Yeah, like, give me
grinding
that.
in the place. The place where you do the grinding.
I'm catching a Mewtwo.
How many points am I at?
Oh, did you figure out how to get the stationary Mew? Or is that
No.
still a mystery?
That's still a mystery.
I wonder.
Hmm.
What day is it? If you save in the thing, can you go in there on the wrong day?
I have no clue. I think he just bounces you out if it's the wrong day.
Let's find out.
What the hell did you do? Sleep in here? Get the hell out.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was listening to Ronald's theme, and Ronald's theme only.
Ronald McDonald?
Nah, TCG Ronald.
This is gonna
Yeah,
hurt, I think.
Pretty much. Pretty much. He's like, we're packing up. You shouldn't be here. Bye. And it just boots you out.
I got killed by a wild Slowking.
Was it a high level one from Seafoam?
No, it's a high level one from Cerulean Cave.
That would do it. That would be
Level, it's level 55. It's higher level than my frickin' Machamp.
Rip.
I'm thinking about chaining something so I can get like a good poke. Like some good pokes. Just to increase the strength of my team.
Okay, will this strength kill the Slowking? Yes or no? Taking bets.
Maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, what's up, Arctic? How's it going?
Well, Cavan loses the bet.
Well, what level strength were you at?
I was level 52, and it was level 55, and it was at like half health.
Okay, well you neglected that it was at half health.
Is it the meme team? I have a pretty normal team,
Would've killed
to be
it.
honest.
My team is moderately mean.
My team is
How are you
Farfetch'd.
doing,
Can't
Arctic?
get memeier than Farfetch'd.
Wild Blissey footprints, hello?
Yeah, there's Blissey in there.
I would like a Blissey, please.
And
Thank you.
Time for the
You
toxic seismic toss.
Yeah.
Soft-boiled Blissey.
Toxic, soft-boiled. Wait, I had a
What?
repel up?
Ooh,
Don't forget seismic toss, Sam.
Yeah, not forgetting size of toss.
just make 101 HP substitutes and you're fine.
Oh, Yusine's here to give me my Master Ball, right?
Yeah, at the very end, once you get to the 2.
I think I'm just gonna use my
That's
Master
very
Ball
cool.
on the Mewtwo, right?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's a good point.
What else? I don't have the legs.
You don't have the legs, okay. Yeah, I'm also pretty fine. Yeah, Arctic's asking how you guys are doing.
I'm doing well.
I am doing well also. 5% in the contest, really? Okay, what else is on that hit list?
Oh, he even tells you that he bought it at the Mahogany Bazaar.
What's on my hit list?
Yo, once the day was over, I can go buy more Master Balls.
Case Rising.
I like how he says it's the most difficult battle that I'll ever have to face, when the only thing I'm going to do is throw a Master Ball at it.
Now, do I beat the E4 over and over just to get more Mewtwo's?
Yes. Get 6 Mewtwo's.
Now, chain the Mewtwo's.
Oh, what?
I mean, it's 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, isn't it?
Pretty sure it isn't.
When it appeared, it had
I know.
the thing, though.
Oh, that's only because you've seen as a little bitch.
Or was it an animation?
Yeah, it was an
it was-
animation, and it
It was
said
an animation.
Okay.
it said something specific. that then you
probably is
repeated like 2 seconds later.
It was like your perfect Pupitar, but in a cutscene, so it probably isn't the same for the Mewtwo.
Maybe.
It didn't say that when I encountered it.
Well, I'll know in a few minutes.
If it was before, then.
Here, Arctic, which poke should I catch? There's a channel point reward to tell me which poke to catch next.
Catch
So if you want to.
Then we just pick like Grovyle.
That's not a valid option.
Why was that the first gen?
Why not?
I thought of?
Why is it not valid? You can't just tell someone they're not valid.
Yo, I can tell a Pokemon Pokedex number that it's not valid, okay?
Catch Pokedex number 169.
69.
169.
That's like what, Hoothoot?
Something
I don't know.
Like that.
Might be Crobat.
Let me check. Whiz,
Fuck
whiz,
off! I hate my Snorlax.
Yeah, with Gen 8, you can probably make a team of Pokemon that end in 69.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yo, nice.
You can probably
mean, you could do
in, like,
that-
Gen 7 or 6 too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
they-
also in Gen 7, yeah.
There's 650 Pokemon in Gen 5. Or 649.
I only know the numbers up to Gen 3.
Item storage space full. Wonderful. What am I getting rid of? Iceberry.
This is the water area. I'm noticing no water.
Okay, we're listening to normal music.
How normal.
The actual in-game music, instead of forcing Ronald's theme to be everything.
I love Ronald McDonald.
Ronald's theme is so good. Can't wait to play that game with Kevin.
Oh, what game?
Pokemon TCG
Oh,
or
oh,
GBC.
That, oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm
I played that
interested.
game as a child.
I'm definitely excited for that because having a limited amount of cards means you can be more confident about your strategies and your builds, and yeah, instead of just like, because like with what we did, it's like there's always the unknown factor. Okay, great, this could work, but what if there's just some card that I don't know of that just counters it?
What if it's just Groudon Star?
Yeah, or just Groudon, or Mewtwo with 2 types.
This does not have perfect BBs.
Okay, cool.
I am going to Master Ball it.
Mercury. Sprout Tower, 1%. Tin Tower. Every time.
That was the hardest fight of my life, according to Usain.
Did you throw a Master Ball?
Correct.
That is pretty hard.
Okay, so you sucked it.
Oh, hell yeah, I can buy followers, primes, and viewers on bigfollows.com.
You
How do you
should
ban
add
people?
Bot Be Gone to your chat.
Oh wow, Wobbuffet's rare.
How do you ban people?
/ban and their name, or click on them and
Oh, there we go. The UI is so much different than I'm used to. It's been so many years. Now, how do I get him, like, away? I clicked on his name, and then banned him, and now how do I make the name go away?
the name. You can't make the name go away.
No, but how can I make this giant thing go away?
/clear chat.
The text?
Yeah, it's got, like, like all the options, the add friend, whisper shit.
/clear chat.
Oh yeah, just click somewhere else in the chat, I believe, right?
Incorrect.
It's not a message, that's something.
Incorrect.
I don't know then.
Oh, I figured it out.
Isn't there an X?
There is an X. It was just not showing up because my chat was too thin. I dragged it around and I found it. I escaped.
So Kevin, which of these starters is actually good?
What are the options?
Pikachu.
I mean, the options are Gen 1 or Gen 2 starters.
Pikachu.
Well, Charizard is a beast in Gen 4.
In Gen 2.
In Gen 2, which of the starters is good? I mean... well, I think...
Totodile.
Venusaur is great. Venusaur is very, very good. Even
Isn't
now.
he already using that?
Pretty much all of them are decent. I mean, for Alligator, you don't hear much about Gator. Meganium is really solid for a defensive core, but it only gets Sleep Powder, not Spore. But it's got really solid defenses. Blastoise is also a defensive mon. Not terrible. But the fire types are pretty good too, Charizard and Typhlosion. But the Gen 2 starters get less moves, at least in vanilla. I don't know how the moveset is. Where are we going? Gorilla Gorge.
I am doing the last 2 routes I haven't done yet, and then I'm going to start catching Pokemons.
No, what, are you fighting every trainer?
Yes. I
would
still
do
need to
that.
go do, I need to go do Yellow, I need to go do Ness, and I need to go do...
Ness?
Or
Yes.
Sand, sorry. And,
Sand?
Yo, top right island, right, Kevin?
Yes, top right.
Okay.
and I also need to go fight What's-Her-Name in Mount Silver.
Okay. Do I go for Tentacruel? I have a 13, 15, 15, 12, 13 in front of me.
I mean, Tentacruel is pretty solid.
It is
decently
a
fast,
cruel
it's got
tent.
a lot of special bulk. It's not bad.
I fucking hate Chugga-Conroy, because now I can't think of Tentacool and Tentacruel without a cool tent and a cruel tent anymore.
I mean, I also don't like Chuck Conroy, but for different reasons.
It wasn't about not liking Chugga Conroy. It was about not liking thinking about certain things Chugga Conroy said.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's why I don't like Chugga. He ruins things.
I'm hungry. One of you give me food.
No.
Yes.
There's leftover frozen dinner.
It says leftovers in one of the trash cans.
Which one of you is closer to me? I assume Cavan because we're in the same country, but also
We're
our
not,
country is
though.
hard. We're not?
Same
Oh, you're
continent.
Canadian. You're Canadian, right?
SMH, Americans always thinking Canada is America.
I mean, it's part of America. It's just not part of the United States of America.
Nah, Canada
Part of
is
the
just
continent of America.
Anyway, I should probably go grab a berry.
Oh, to get the Silverwing?
Yeah.
It would suck to go do all of Whirl Islands and then forget. Go to the bottom. Where's whatever it's called? I don't remember.
Steve.
Wait,
Yeah, where's
so we-
Steve?
I mean,
What?
Mimions isn't that bad. Getting to Lugia is actually pretty simple, but finding the rest of the items is what
Where
sucks.
the fuck am I? Oh, Grollo Gorge. Alright.
Steve is very fun in Smash, by the way.
Thank you, Murkrow. Are
Okay,
you-
Kevin.
But what about Alex? Who's
Kevin,
Alex?
Gengar.
Gengar is very, very good.
Well, guess I'm chaining Ghastlies.
I mean, 135 special attack stat, like, that's insane.
I want a good team for what's his face.
What do you mean this isn't Gorilla Gorge, where I can get more?
I don't want to start tracking Farfetch'd
What
in
is-
the middle of the night.
But Farfetch'd is good poke.
True.
in a specific Gen 4 ROM hack.
And in Gen 8. I really like Surfetched.
Yeah, but that's not far-fetched.
But it's far-fetched, but gentleman.
Is that like a permanent evolution, or is it just a Galarian form?
That's a permanent evolution.
That's cool.
It's a Galarian Farfetch'd evolves into Surfetch'd.
I mean, that's all evolutions are nowadays. It's always just regional forms. That's their new twist on it. Which I think is kind of weird. It's just like, let's take this fire type, and now it's an ice type. Lol.
Hello,
Hey,
don't
love
dunk on
Alolan.
politics.
I love Alolan Vulpix. It's cute as fuck.
I mean, it is, but they did that gimmick for like almost every regional form, which is like the opposite.
Well,
What is
now it's
Raichu?
ice.
What is Alolan Raichu? Isn't it like fairy?
Psychic.
That's the other thing they did. They're
Oh,
just
it's
like, now
psychic.
it's also a psychic type.
Now
Why
it's
is
also
it a
dragon
psychic
type.
though? I don't understand why it's a psychic type. Is it because it's floating?
Yes.
Does floating equal psychic now?
No. Surfing people are always psychics. That's what they insinuate.
I want a hack like this, but in Gen 7.
Oh,
Gen 7, but with no plot, sounds like it would be very good.
Don't tell me that this is also not what Rotom is.
Also, in the hack, remove Rotom. I hate Rotom.
Wow, what did he ever do to you?
He talks too much. He keeps telling me about the same type attack bonus every time I finish a battle and makes
So
the
it's like, oh,
mini map go
what?
away.
For Gen 7.
Yeah, he's a tutorial that never ever stops being a tutorial. At least in Ultra Sun, he's less annoying in the original.
But he needs to check if you know about type effectiveness.
I
He's
do.
up top.
You've told me like 20 times I hate him so much. I want him to die. I named him something bad in the Gen 4 ROM hack that I don't remember the name of. Renegade Platinum. And then I learned his backstory and got sad.
What, Hops?
No, Rotom.
No. What
In Gen
backstory
4.
does a Rotom have?
It scared its trainer and then it ran away. Like, it went into some...
It shouldn't have used Scary Face then.
It went into
Yo,
something his trainer wasn't expecting, and then the trainer got really scared and it felt bad, so it ran away. That is Rotom's backstory. At least it wasn't Renegade Platinum. I'm not sure if that's vanilla. I think it's vanilla. I haven't played Gen 4 in forever. Renegade Platinum is also a very good hack, by the way. It's just less... It's not like this one. It's more like, here's the game, but now it's harder. And also there's some other stuff in here.
I want to play Radical Red at some point. That's apparently also just a difficulty hack.
So
But
when are we
good.
doing Blue Kaizo or whatever?
Nah, never.
Blue Kaizo.
I can live without Brock having Dragon Rage.
How about Blue Kaizo?
Yeah, that's what I mean. And that's what Kevin means as well.
I started Blue Kaizo. I don't think I got very far in it. I definitely didn't beat Brock.
I could also live without the Elite Four being level 150.
150? Rip Horn Drill.
I mean, it'll be fine. Just use X accuracies for
I'm
it.
pretty sure you can't buy X items.
Oh. Yeah, that would make it kind of hard if you can't buy X items.
Just,
Uh,
I mean, well, to be fair, level 100 versus 150 is easier than 50 versus 100.
that is true. Like,
Yeah.
100 to 150 isn't as big of a difference as the other way around.
It's still a lot of stats, though.
I mean, yeah,
It is
but
still a
it's-
lot of
that they
it's
have.
like fighting Red at, like, level 50. Or...
Did they fix the missing no glitch? You could dupe stuff.
Pretty sure they did. Pretty sure they just cut out all of the right side of Fuchsia.
All the exploits have been ruined.
Darn, now I can't fight Professor Oak with, like, glitch level 111 missing now.
I remember using that option, or not option, the missing no glitch, as a kid. How
Rare
did I
candies and
find
Master
that?
Balls.
Yeah, infinite rare candies, infinite master balls. How did I learn that as a kid? How did people learn that as a kid and tell me?
No clue. Just urban myth that actually was true for once.
Yeah,
What do you mean? You Under a Truck was true.
it's true in this game. It's not true in reality.
I mean, are you mean to say that this game isn't real?
Yes,
Darn.
this game is a figment of our imagination.
I mean,
We're
but
just
it is true. They showed it off at GDQ once.
90% sure it isn't true.
Yeah, but they did show it off at GDQ once, even if it's not true.
Maybe that was like a hacked ROM.
It wasn't a hacked ROM. They just did, like, a shit ton of glitches beforehand.
Oh,
That, like...
Wasn't that like the Taskbot thing? Oh.
but anyways, the moral of this story is after doing the missing no glitch, my internal battery of my Pokemon Red card died, and I thought that it was because I did the glitch that my save files didn't save anymore, and it made me sad.
Yeah, it wasn't Taskbot. It was a glitch exhibition of Pokemon Blue by Shenanigans.
Oh, okay.
Okay, how does this moving Pokemon thing work?
Badly. Whenever you
Oh,
transition to a new route, it also transitions to an adjacent route to where it was before.
No, not rumors. Moving Pokemon in the PC is what he's talking about.
That. Oh.
It just works, as Todd Howard would say.
Is that vanilla? I feel
Yes.
like I
It is
never used that
100%
ever
vanilla.
in my. I feel dumb that I've never used that ever. All right, I'm leveling Pokemon now.
I'm pretty sure the party wasn't in that menu in vanilla though.
It was. It is.
Oh. The last set is special, right? In the DV menu?
Yes, it's speed and then special.
Yeah, speed special, yes.
Fuck off, Ghastly. 15, 11, 15, 15, 5.
Okay, time for the fun time of finding my Pokemon in my boxes.
No, but is Quillfish like 1% from a fishing raid in this gen? No.
Oh, there he is.
Oh yeah, Quillfish exists in this.
Where's my Pokemon my party? Okay. There's no room in the part. Oh my god.
Now you have to move out of your party. It's not the modern move where you switch out things.
This sucks. This is slightly better than depositing and then withdrawing, I guess.
It is faster, but it's weird. You have to. It's actually faster in certain situations to use the move menu to heal your Pokemon instead of healing at the Poke Center.
Fucking god.
But you need optimal menuing.
Yeah, I used to do that during rando races.
Yeah. Basically what you would. Okay, where is Snubble? Snubble is... there.
Can't wait to look at Gengar moveset thing. What can Gengar learn in this?
Just about everything in vanilla. It gets Ice Beam, it gets Thunderbolt, I think it gets Flamethrower, it gets Psychic.
Yeah, it gets good things. It just doesn't have anything really good stab because all of stab moves are physical.
Yeah, stab is what it's missing. Yeah, but who cares about stab?
I do.
It can run Perish Craft, it can do so many things.
It's time to use my 28 rare candies. power leveling my Kingdra to level it to 90.
Perish Song is an egg move. Blech.
Goof.
Why don't you just get a leaf from something?
Yeah,
I know it's
I
annoying,
would
but
if I want to.
Just
it's
get a
less
leaf.
annoying than breeding.
Yo, HMO4 strength. Let's go.
Actually, I don't think it gets surf normally.
It only gets T-Bolt though.
Only T-Bolt?
Yeah.
Maybe I could have sworn I got Ice Beam and Flamethrower. Maybe that's in a different gen.
Am I just going to rare candy my Kingdra up to level 80? I shouldn't, right? I should just stop at 70 and then level other things. Or leave it at 69 and then level other things.
Nice.
Thinking emoji. This way I have exactly enough to level my Kingdra and my Celebi to level 69 each, and then I can just farm Brock over and over again to level my Pokemon.
Giga Drain.
Are you
Giga Drain
also using
Psychic
a Celebi?
T-Bolt Protect.
Heck yeah, protect. Great.
He protect, but he also attack.
It doesn't sound too bad of a moveset, right?
Yeah, that's decent. Slap a leftover.
Probably replace Giga Drain with something else, but
I mean, I wouldn't. Don't mark Giga Drain. Pretty good.
I need to catch a 15 special, 15 speed Ghastly first though. And hopefully also 15 defense. Can't believe the one almost perfect Ghastly with not full attack was just 5 special.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I mean, I didn't even bother getting perfect DVs on like, and then I was just like.
I assume that the final Shark Slayer fight is probably gonna be 100, so I want to have an actually good team.
Of course you can't buy rare candies from the mart in the one gym I decide to grind.
Okay, this
That's
position-
fine.
What's my current money situation? 54k.
54. Wow, y'all poor.
Yes.
I'm at 60k.
Six
Cavin's
ma-
at like 500.
Actually, I'm only at like 100,000 because I bought like a shit ton of PPFs. I was at 700.
So T-Tar is still a beast, but not as good as in later gens, right?
Yes, T-Tar is still good. Like Crunch, Rock Slide, Earthquake, another covered move, and or Protect.
No, not growth. I don't. Oh my god! Now I'm asleep.
But Gen 3 is when T-Tar becomes OP because of Sandstream.
Hmm.
Wait. This Ghastly has Perish Song.
Maybe
You
it's
can,
an
you
egg
can
move.
catch things with egg moves.
Wait, really?
I'm
That's
turning on
interesting.
full. I might just do Perish Trap.
There's no way it can. It has to be a level up move then.
Do I take a 1 in speed? No, right?
I mean, it's decently fast already,
Wait,
but
this random
hard to say.
Bulbasaur I caught has Petal Dance.
That sounds like an egg move.
That's not right.
Maybe if you no, you didn't chain, right?
I might have chained it. I don't remember.
Maybe we can get have that interesting.
I'll take a 15.
Wait, yes, I did. I definitely chained this Bulbasaur. So maybe chained Pokemon can give you random egg moves?
Makes sense, I guess.
Time to chain EVs
Oh, heck.
for all those egg moves.
So catching Quillfish actually sucks.
Oh, where's Quillfish?
It's fine, but it just has a low catch rate and likes to kill itself with takedown recoil.
Just get a shiny. It can't kill itself.
Ah, yes, let me chain. Heck.
Apparently, level 69 is not quite enough for Kingdra to sweep all of Brock. It's not fast enough to
Yeah, Kingdra's
sweep
like
something.
lowest status speed, I think. It's like 75.
Guess I need to give it more rare candies.
Just give it more speed. Give it a quick claw.
Just
and
like
be
Rain
lucky.
Lord Swift Swing Forehead.
I need the, what do you call it? The amulet
Mystic
coin.
water boost.
Amulet coin.
Oh. Yeah, true.
Or lucky egg, I guess, but I'd rather have more monies. I can just buy, more rare candies to level instead of actually leveling. Is the only thing that outspeeds me the dude's, what is it called? Doug Trio. It might only be the Doug Trio that outspeeds me.
Probably only the Doug Trio. Doug Trio is fast.
So, friends, do I level up the Toshtyke just because it has compound eyes?
Yes.
Remind me. God damn it. Okay, Quillfish is ass. I'm shiny chaining.
Compound eyes it's obviously not a real ability, but in this gen, like in this hack, some pokes just have a higher chance of the enemy having more items on them.
Oh,
Yes.
And when I farm leaves, just chain things that have leaf.
How much power is Petal Dance? It's like 60,
80.
right? 80?
80%.
Hmm.
120 in later gens, but only 80 in this.
So it's just Grass Outrage, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather have that than Razor Leaf.
I don't know. I really like Razor Leaf.
Razor Leaf is really good. It's
High PP, high crit chance.
Well, I'm not using Bulbasaur anyways, guys.
Yeah, if you're not using it, then you don't care.
I'm just leveling it to get the
but
dex.
sometimes the healing from Giga Drain can be invaluable. If you
True.
really need defensive. Yeah, 'cause it also has minimize.
Hmm.
I should. So I can't.
The Aerodactyl outspeeds me too, and doesn't die in one hit to surf. Yeah, I need to give my Kingdra like 75 or something.
Okay, better plan. Oh yeah, if he's got an Aerodactyl, then that's gonna outspeed you even if you're like level 80.
I just want to one-shot it. I don't mind if it outspeeds me and does some damage. One-shotting it's...
Okay, let's try and find.
I mean,
Quillfish
on
that-
set 16, I still have to drove twice to one-shot Blaine with Vaporeon, so...
Okay,
I just want to get to the point where I don't have to do anything. I
But
wanna
that's
use-
mostly because McCargo always uses Sunny Day turn 1.
Yeah, that would do it. Just outspeed and one shot it, forehead.
I mean,
Yeah.
I probably do. McCargo isn't that fast.
I mean, you definitely one shot it.
Yeah. It's just that I also want to one-shot with 75 Moltres.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
Oh yeah, what's Brock's legendary?
Nothing.
He gets
Oh.
T-Tar, doesn't he?
No, he gets T-Tar.
Oh, I don't one-shot the T-Tar either.
Okay,
Killed me.
We're gonna fish with the good rod instead of the super rod, so that the Quillfish will be lower level and hopefully not have takedown and or minimize.
Wait, The Charmander I got has belly drum.
What?
What?
That's definitely an egg move.
Time for Fly Charizard.
I mean, belly drum
Leftovers
Charizard is definitely
fly
a threatening
protect.
strat in some
Leftovers
metas.
fly protect belly drum. Anyway, it has a really nice thing where it shows you when you get more rerolls from chaining. Like
do you
every few encounters, I just get a +1 reroll when I kill a Ghastly.
What's a reroll?
It rolls for higher stats.
Oh,
So now every time I encounter a Ghastly, I technically encounter 3 Ghastlies and get the one with the highest DVs.
cool.
That is
I'm gonna
impressive.
go buy more rare candies and level my Kingdra more.
But wouldn't it prioritize shiny DVs instead?
It probably prioritizes 15 in all over shiny, I would say.
I mean, 15 in all is rarer than shiny, so. Forget shiny.
But
Dex,
it's probably like 15 in all, then shiny, then high DVs.
Forget shiny Dex. When's perfect DV Dex?
Oh my god. Let's go.
Okay, Heracross. Where am I getting the Heracross? Probably the contest.
I mean, we
Or
already
trade.
have, I already have 3 pokes, technically, with perfect DVs. I'm probably going to use the perfect Raichu.
Oh right, Peekaboo's perfect. Forgot about that.
Yeah, so is Spruce Lee.
Oh right, I can buy.
I never fought Spruce Lee. I don't know if I want to bother. I already have a what is it called?
Yeah, but it's another perfect poke.
All right, my Kingdra is now level 77. Let's see if I can one-shot the Tyranitar with this. It heals you when you
Re-challenge,
reset.
yes.
Okay, perfect.
Sneasel is. Okay, I'll just get Sneasel again.
If I was smart, I would turn off battle animations at this point, but I'm stubborn.
Also, yeah, if you start chaining with footprints, you start at 25, which is already 2 rerolls.
That's pretty good. Delibird, Ice.
I think max rerolls is at 100 and something kills. And then it rerolls like 12 times.
Yeah, if I'd known about that, maybe I would have gotten better DVs on my competitive team.
I mean, this game I will also definitely go in the competitive team.
Yeah. The level 100 team. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for level 100, if I'll just level up my 50 team to level 100.
Oh, you might as well start chaining.
I mean, I could start chaining and get a new team, but I don't know. Just ditch my other team.
Yeah, I think I need to turn off battle animations or
But I mean,
grinding
my
up my
other team is
Pokemon
almost
can take
perfect
forever.
anyway. Like, it's all of their DVs are like 12 to 15. It's
If
only
I
like-
don't turn off battle animations, it's going to take me like half an hour to get a Venusaur.
Yeah.
it's not battle animations. I think I had those turned off.
I like having them on, but now that I'm actually grinding, it's...
Yeah, I turned mine
A
off
lot
after,
of time.
after I beat the E4. After I did the actual game part of the game. And not the 100%ing part of the game.
I
would
still haven't
definitely
beaten the
build
Elite
my
Four.
patience with animations.
I like them, it's just...
They're slow.
Yeah, it takes up a lot of time.
Also,
I'm gonna
chaining
turn it off.
definitely increases the rate at which you encounter the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, without a doubt, I definitely agree.
There's so many pokes in this forest that they only encounter Ghastly.
Delibird can flee. It's
Yes.
cheating. Okay, we're leading Blossom then.
Now, what moveset do I give Delibird?
Delibird.
My team is very balanced now. It's got level 77, 54, 56, 69, 53, and
Nice.
28.
What the heck?
Although the 28's just the Pokemon I'm grinding up to get the dex. Banana. Bum, bum. I wonder if I one-shot the Tyranitar now. I only gained 8 levels, so probably not.
Only 8 levels.
I mean, going from 69 to 77 isn't that much more special.
I mean, it's a decent
comparatively.
You'd be surprised. I think there's a decent chance. Well, what level's the T-Tar actually? That's a big question.
75.
75.
He will not one-shot it. It'll be close, but I don't think he will.
Yeah, I did 60% of it last time. Oh well, it'll be fine. I probably won't die to it this time. I died to it last time and had to use Celebi for the rest of the fight.
What did it do to you?
Hyper Beam.
Yeah, but yeah.
After the Aerodactyl also Hyper Beam me.
I forget T-Tar's physical attacks.
I mean, it's good,
Oh
I
yeah,
think.
it's good. Its special is also good.
Time to change Standler for my mixed sweeper. Also has
Aerodactyl used
decent
Fly
stats.
this time just to be annoying.
Get in the ball, don't flee.
I also still don't outspeed the Aerodactyl. I don't think that's going to happen unless I level my
Yeah,
team to
Aerodactyl's
like
speed is
100.
like 125 or 130.
I need to level it to like 100.
I think it
Also,
is. close to 130.
Kevin, you know what I just realized? You can never use T-Tar in the 50s.
Correct.
Same with D-Knight.
Yep. That's why in Gen 1 Gen 1 Japan tournaments and stuff for Gen 1 competitive back in the day, it was you used 3 Pokemon. It was 2 50s and a level 55.
Oh. Just so Dragonite could be on the team.
Yeah. Something like
Just so Dragonite could exist.
Who else do I need now?
Alright, Tyranitar. Round 2,
7,
bitch.
14, 5, 5, 15.
I shouldn't have picked this gym. I should have picked another
14
gym.
physical attack.
Just do Blaine.
Okay,
That could work.
10%.
How much
It's
money
also-
do... How much money do his boys give?
You only fight one boy. Just like with Brock.
And he only has 1 poke, unlike with Brock.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do they... I'm trying to say, is it worth fighting the extra ones?
No.
Probably not.
The
That's
gym
fair.
leader is both better money and better EXP, so you're just farming him as fast as possible is best.
Alright. Blaine probably gives better EXP than Brock too, because he's got a Lego.
Yeah, maybe.
Decent.
Yeah, I'll go fight Brain. I already leveled up my Kingdra anyway, so... Might as well.
13, 11, 11, 10, 13. Also, I have 3 rerolls now.
I haven't caught a squirrel yet?
Species chain, Ghastly 52, possibly rerolls per encounter 3. Killed 52 Ghastlies so far, oh my god. Also, beating VE4 adds 15 to any counter you have, to any chain counter. So if you want to reroll, if you want to chain legendaries, then that's really good.
Yeah.
Because normally you can only chain 1 per reset, but that way you can get 16 per.
Yeah, that would help. Damn it! Now this actually sounds fun. Now I kind of want to start chaining.
It actually is really fun, it's dumb. Why is this fun?
Where the
I don't
fuck
want
is
it to
my
be fun.
Charmander? I don't know where my Charmander is.
Clearly, they'll just use a team level 100.
Thing is, Gavin,
What?
this is the same method that is used in Let's Go,
Oh, heck.
and I have like I think 40 hours in Let's Go, and I haven't beaten Brock.
You just spent
I-
40 hours shiny chaining?
Yes, and I have like four shinies.
4 shiny Weedles?
No, I have a shiny like Oddish. I'm currently, yeah, I have a Weedle. I have one other, and I'm currently chaining for a Bulbasaur.
Shoutouts to how in Let's Go you just like send Pokemon to Oak and he just like turns them into food. The darkest timeline.
Alright, time to see if I can outspeed and one-shot everything on Blaine's team.
Probably not the Moltres. Very likely not the Moltres. Definitely not the Moltres.
I mean, Moltres
Definitely nothing if McCargo is faster than you.
There's no way in hell Magcargo's faster than Kingdra,
Yeah.
is there?
Magcargo is bad at existing.
And Magcargo is slow as molasses, but if it's faster, it'll use Sunny Day, and that'll screw up every chance of you one-shotting anything.
I'm pretty sure I can one-shot it. I'll check.
Oh,
I'll save before I'm
Wow,
just in
man,
case.
Oh.
catch rate as well.
Come on, rerolls. 14, 15, 11, 15, 2. I would have taken this if it was like 13 special attack, but I can't take 2.
Officer
Ooh.
Merchant is reporting for dirty.
I mean, at level 100, each DB adds 2 points. At level 50, each DB adds 1 point to a stat.
Yeah, that's 15 special attack I'm missing out on,
Yeah,
at
I
the
mean,
very
at level
least.
it does make a bit of a difference, but it's not a huge difference, but it definitely does matter somewhat. There's not much of a difference between like 15, 14, or 13, but like 0 and 15.
11, 12, 13, 7. I want to at least have a double-digit speed and special attack.
What, 7, 8?
The rest isn't even that important to me. Ah yes, perfect attack. Go away.
Give it Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, just give it stab moves only.
It'll be good, I promise.
Oh wow, that's almost a perfect Abra. 15, 15, 15, 5, 13.
Ah yes, let me take this one, Kevin. 13, 15, 15, 0, 3.
What are you trying to catch? Alright, Ghastly.
Ghastly.
Why didn't you go with the one that had Perish Song but terrible DBs?
Reminder that perfect DBs are, what was it, 4 times rarer than shinies?
I don't think he wants perfect ones, he just wants good.
So with my current rerolls, perfect DVs are as common as shinies.
Shinies are 4 times as common. Something tells me there's some statistical mumbo jumbo that makes it not quite work out like that. There usually is statistical mumbo jumbo with that sort of thing.
Who
Alright,
cares?
Moltres. Give me your worst. Hey, I one-shot and outsped the Moltres.
Oh wow.
Hog. So I outspeed everything except Arcanine, who uses extreme speed.
Yeah, Arcanine's a bit of a fast-ish, bulky-ish form. He also does like 2% damage with speed speed.
Oh, Rapidash also outspeeds me.
No, but it has it in the name.
Yeah,
Ash.
straight. Ash, known for being very fast.
Shoutouts to Flat. Shoutouts to Slash,
I should have
Slash,
taken this
Thrash,
one. I'm
Splash,
dumb.
Rapidash holding Sacred Ash.
I'm dumb, Kevin.
What?
I should have taken this one. 7, 4, 13, 13, 15.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Well, now it's dead.
Press F.
Why would you murder such a beautiful boy?
He was too round.
Can I just talk to the machine next, or the statue next to him, or do I have to go back to the entrance statue?
You have to go to the entrance.
Darn. Well, I got a Charmeleon now.
Yeah, I do too. It's still getting the 47 EXP from Ghastlies. Every time.
Yo, Blaine called me the best. What a bro. I love him.
But does he say that he's getting smarter?
No.
Ah ha ha, I'm getting smarter.
Okay, so it looks like
I can't believe I rolled Titus and you didn't pick him, Sam.
I thought I tried to, I think, but I was not in time.
Aw.
okay, so it looks like Vampy and Smeargle are the last two base stage that can't be obtained easily. And I've just gotta evolve a bunch of crap.
I mean, if everyone gives $5,000, they might be worth fighting. Probably not. They have most of these guys probably have more than one Pokemon.
Yeah, and they're slow. Yeah, 5,000 at level 16 is pretty good. What, you just grinding up a ton of money for rare candy spam?
I'm grinding up my Pokemon, but I need to evolve. Like right now, I'm getting Charizard, and then I'm gonna get Blastoise.
yeah.
And then...
Yeah. Thinking of grinding up your team. But...
Yeah, that's what I'll do as well once I have, like,
Yeah.
the team I want on the side.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
And I'll go back to Blaine's gym with my level 79 Vaporeon.
I keep walking into this stupid cafe thinking it's the,
the Cleffa Cafe.
No, the other cafe thinking it's the Safari Zone.
I have a one of Fuchsia, I see. You're gonna be the first one to find out that there's like a very rare event at that cafe. Only happens once every like 9,000 visits.
This Rapidash knows Hypnosis. That's moderately
Yes.
annoying.
Yes, it's very annoying.
Rapidash does tend to use that sort of move. They always hit too if they're cheaters.
Yeah.
Is this enough? Is this water? It's Scarlet area.
Nah, I can get better than this. 12, 13, 15, 12, 12.
How high do I have to go to get Kingdra to outspeed this Rapidash?
Rapidash base speed
Infinite,
is
probably.
100 or 110. Kindra's base speed is like 85, I think. Or 70.
So like level 90?
I mean, with DVs and skill EXP, not
Yeah, maybe Blaine does have skill XP and stuff as well, though.
True. Fight Club high levels certainly do.
Well, I'll go buy more rare candies and see how high I need to go. See if going to like level 84 helps. I'm just pumping all of my rare candies into this stupid...
Don't you want to beat like the E4 before getting way too high level?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Yeah, I should do that.
Having one Pokemon that's high level isn't gonna be the end of the world.
I mean, my Vaporeon swept. So, having one Pokemon be high level is...
E4
Well, a
was like-
tanky Pokemon high level.
was between level 60 and 70, right?
Yeah, my Vaporeon was like 69.
Nice.
Yeah, so... Okay.
But then also my like level 59 Venusaur just completely annihilated Doom by
Type of
itself.
forgiveness. Learn it, live it, love it.
Doom.
Where the heck is this Safari Zone mountain everything? Come on, dude. Tell me about it.
Mountain Zone, no clue.
Forest area. Bollocks, I've been here.
+1 reroll.
It's over here.
Couldn't the speed be the attack stat?
Yo, I've
Not
hit
the
max
around.
HP on my Kingdra, 255.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
how that works.
Now it'll overflow to 0.
Yep. Can't level it anymore.
Fun fact, your stats actually can and do overflow in
And Gen 2 as well?
Yeah, if a stat ever goes over 1024, it overflows.
That's somewhat easy.
Actually, it's really not.
Somewhat.
Not many things even have. Like, you need to use a lot of sword stances on, like, high attack.
What about Belly Drum on a max attack Snorlax?
I don't know.
That's probably not enough.
That probably reaches like 700, maybe.
All I know is that with perfect DBs and max Skilly XP,
I outspeed it now.
Thick Club Marowak will, after one sword stance, overflow.
After 1, oh my god.
Well, that's because, like, after sword stance, its attack DB is like 160.
Okay, I have my Ghastly.
And it's a level up. So that's why in competitive, you spec your Marowak to have 13 attack DB. So that it, after sword stance, it reaches an attack stat of 996.
Once I get everyone to like 69 or
It'll
70,
be nice.
yeah, it'll be nice, and then I'll probably go do the Elite Four.
Okay, I have the Ghastly.
I guess it's not actually that hard if you get +6 on, like, any level 100 with decent stats. Okay, Nasty Smeagol. As far as I'm
Alright, I gotta fight my mom, don't I?
Let's go Alpha outside.
Can you fight both moms?
I don't know. I talked to the one in Palette. I don't think she had a battle option. Professor Oak had a battle option, but he was kind of easy.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know
let's
you
see,
want
I have
this. Fights.
Ghastly for my team.
Who the heck are you?
Who else do I want on my team that I don't have and it's probably somewhat easy to chain?
Snorlax.
Somewhat easy to chain.
Houndoom.
No.
Miltank?
Celebi.
Yo, Kevin. Gen 2 is Umurl.
Absolute dog shit.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Kingdra.
Kingra's
Damn
pretty
it,
good.
Meryl. Ugh.
I like my Kingdra.
Meryl.
It's nice.
Okay, Kevin.
What?
Gen 2 Heracross.
Pretty decent.
I thought Heracross was really good.
Yeah, I mean, it gets the best. It's the best bug attacker in the game. It can run like sword stance. Gen 2 Heracross is pretty good.
Well, guess I'm headbutting some trees.
Oh, can you not get it any other way?
I'm pretty sure you can't.
You can buy
That's
it.
unfortunate.
You can, yeah, of course you can buy it, but do I want to chain buy Heracrosses?
Yes. Yes, you
I
do.
can buy 5 at once. Check them all. Release them. Buy 5 more.
Reset.
Release them and get another roll.
Sadly, that's not how it works.
I
What do you
swear,
mean?
I've rolled like 8 or 9 Meryl already.
Well, you're shiny chaining it.
No, this was before I started shiny chaining it. I started shiny chaining it because I already had rolled like 6 of them. I was like, okay, Meryl's the most common Pokemon in the universe.
Do either of you have Rabombi? I want
No.
Rabombi.
I
God.
don't think so. Let me go roll again.
I also want Lucario, but that's like also popular with other people. So
Okay, I need a Pokemon that can learn both Rock Smash and Headbutt.
Ooh, shiny
Snorlax.
Palpitoad. I got another shiny.
Oh,
Snorlax can learn both Rock Smash and Headbutt.
And a normal Muttray, but let's go shiny Palpitoad.
well, guess I'm getting the Snorlax.
This is the place to find Smeargle, right?
Time to move the Moltres, the Mewtwo out of my party. Time to put Ghastly into box 14, so I don't forget that it's the good one.
This is the fastest way to level Pokemon, right? Fucking fighting a gym with the EXP share on it.
Probably fighting the E4 with an XP share on it is faster.
Yeah, if you're trying to level folks for evolving, definitely.
I mean, the E4 is lower level than this, aren't they?
Not the rematch.
Oh, well, yeah, but
Well, it depends on what you're trying to level.
like low level shit that I want to evolve for the Pokedex
I mean,
entry.
those things evolve like really low, so 1 or 2 runs of a thing should evolve anything if you're doing set 16.
Yeah,
Nah, I did like 15 runs of plane and my Charmeleon's level 34.
Seriously?
At 16, mine just evolved to Charizard after like 3
Maybe I put him in like too late something.
or 4.
Oh yeah, Smeargle was sketched. It's sketched by False Swipe. Let's go Smeargle.
Alright, what's next on the chopping block? Squirtle, right? I need to go catch one of those.
Oh, by the way, the like releasable legendaries all have overworld shiny sprites if they are shiny, and they will also obviously not change their DVs. So if you release an Entei and it's not shiny, it will not be shiny when you encounter it.
Oh, those. Okay, yeah.
Poke Gear. Give me that sweet Pokeflute channel.
Okay, well, if that's that, then I think that should be every first stage Pokemon that I can't like buy from the game corner or something. So now let's start evolving stuff. The Ivysaur. Yeah, I'll just toss in most one started and start grinding.
You can probably use this move, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hyper Meme.
The best move. We don't want to find that.
It's the best place to get a Squirtle. Seriously, Whirl Islands? It's the only
Yes.
place to get a Squirtle. Northwest.
I feel like I got my Squirtle elsewhere.
According to this, it's only in the Whirl Islands.
I definitely
It
got my Squirtle
is.
elsewhere.
Northwest. Is that just the Northwest Island, like the first room?
Probably.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, that's why I don't have Squirtle.
You got it elsewhere, huh?
I don't have Squirtle information. It's the only starter between Gens 1 and 2 that I'm missing.
It's easy to get Squirtle info though. Just fight Gary, well, Blue, set 1.
I might go do that.
Well, now, you do know now, but
Lies, I need
Good.
the info. Shoutouts to you have limited box space.
I hate limited box space. This is why I want a hack like this for like Gen 7 or Gen 5 or any later gen.
If it's not a living dex, you should have enough in theory. Okay, I'll just evolve that center Acorn. You don't evolve, so you can like go somewhere.
Stop getting out! You're using rollout, and it's hurting.
I'm coming out. Oh, it's dark in here. I forgot about that. Zapdos, use Flash because you're my Flash HM slave.
Hyper beam. Ugh.
Yeah, this tiny room is the best place to catch Squirtle, apparently, so let's do it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my like 27 Onishes and Glarga. I should release them first.
I might use my Master Ball and Snorlax.
You could always buy another one. Oh, did you not use it on Mewtwo?
No.
Oh, then yeah, you might as well.
Oh heck,
Oh
right.
wait! I could just sleep it with Catch Milk.
Yeah, why aren't you using Catch Milk?
Where the heck did I start? Is it screwed up?
Breaking free even faster now. Now we have no shake breaks.
Squirtle is now being tracked.
Fun fact: in Gen 2, it determines first if it catches the Pokemon, and then it determines how many shakes if it doesn't catch.
Oh, fun.
So the shakes are a scam.
That sucks. I feel like my childhood has just been ripped away from me. I found
Okay,
a
well,
Squirtle.
Time to
It's
teach.
It's female. Now I can't name it after a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Hey, Snorlax, here's Headbutt. What do you mean I don't have a Rock Smash TM? Didn't we get like 5 of those?
I have like 3, and I used one of them already, so.
I had like 6, and I used like all of them, and then fought over them. And you know what? Yeah, let's just break Falconer's legs. Does Falconer get a steal it or a Skirming at high levels?
Probably.
Yeah, well, if he does, it's got Flareon in the day.
How do you spell Donatello?
Donatello.
Close enough. I'm naming it after a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle anyways, even though it's female. You
Name
can't
it
stop
Donutella.
Donatella. Like donut?
No, like Nutella.
No, like Nutella.
We want that the same.
I don't have a Caterpie either.
Hey, look,
So
that's-
Kevin, when's the extended 100% where we also have to have 99 of every TM?
Ah.
What is wrong with you?
Why though?
No, I'm fine with every trainer. That's like an attainable goal that also makes sense. Because then
That
you've
reminds
actually
me
seen
of-
everything.
That reminds me of the time I did OCD percent in Final Fantasy VII and then lost my save file. It was very, very angry.
It's like the time I got every banana coin in DK 64.
That's not that bad. Oh, I got 6 PP up still.
Yeah, it's not that
Am I-
bad, but still dumb.
What am I using those on? Can I buy PPFs now?
No. Well, yes, but only
Yes, but
in
they
the
cost you, like,
gambling
an arm and a
places.
It is so expensive. We can do the forward lock now. Let's go for it.
Okay. Let me actually recheck that Heracross is actually only...
It is. It's only 2 or like 2% in bug catching.
Yeah, 2% back catching. But I guess you could actually chain it better in bug catching.
You can't, no, because you can't weaken it. You can only throw balls at full HP.
What do you mean you can't weaken it? Bug catching contest is just normal fighting.
Wait, what? No, but this part... Right, you can't use...
You have to kill it to chain.
Wait, no. What am I thinking of? No.
You're thinking of Gen 1 Safari Zone.
Yeah, but you also have special particle balls. You can't use normal Pokeballs.
Yeah, true.
I was mixing up the two. What does Furwalk look like? Yeah, that's Furwalk.
It looks like fur.
Safari Zone Forest Walk.
Yeah, Furwalk
That
actually
sounds
looks
like-
garbage.
Okay, I'm going to the Safari Zone Forest Zone.
Have you fought the dude with Sonic?
I don't think so.
I also...
He's somewhere in this. He's in like the top right of the Safari Zone.
Yeah, I know where he is, I just haven't fought him.
You should do it. It's fun.
Oh, is it though?
Mine had to kill itself for me to win. I don't think it was possible for me to win if it didn't kill itself.
See, that's why I think our ideas of fun diverge.
I mean, I beat it first try because I was lucky. That's super fun.
Oh yeah, wait. I should probably also look at moves to see if any of the egg moves are actually worth teaching. Ah yes, Harden.
I love Harden.
Bide, Flail, Harden. No.
Harden on what?
Heracross.
Oh,
Harden
Harden's
me.
good though. It's like an
It
X
might get a
but
fighting
worse.
level up, I don't know.
It probably does. Even if it probably... Let me check. Moves.
I could also
Oh,
say grind
I could
time.
go Endure, Quick Claw, Flail. Gets Reversal. And
Yeah,
Mega
that's-
Horn.
that's
Mega
the
Horn.
main-
Mega Horn is definitely something I teach.
That's the main competitive set. It's like Endure, Reversal, Sword Stance, and then you just destroys. Like, agility doesn't...
But what if I curse instead of Sword Stance? EQ probably also.
Does it does it get EQ now?
It learns AQ with with TM26, so I assume teaching Reversal, Sword Stance, Return, Earthquake. That sounds like a set.
What about Mega Horn?
Yeah, you definitely want Mega Horn.
Oh yeah, I definitely want Mega Horn instead of Return.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought
Battle
Mega Horn
Tutor,
was
Cross Chop,
fiery.
let's go. Cross Chop is probably better than
Yeah. Cross chop.
and when I put the like accuracy lens on because I have like 2 moves that are below 90.
Accuracy lens.
Yeah, scope lens, right?
That's crit chance. There's no accuracy lens in this.
Are you sure?
Very sure. I'm
Aww.
thinking of like the Wise Glass, or like the wide lens and the...
Oh yeah, wide lens. Rock Slide? No.
Rock Slide?
Vital Throw?
We need a Brock Slide now.
Brock Slide. Just throws Brock faces. Yo. Heracross in a Rain Dance team because it can learn Rain Dance.
A surprising amount of things can. I tried making a rain dance team actually. Weather sucks in this gen.
Yes, it does because it's always 5 turns.
Yeah.
Wait, where's West Mountain, East Field? Oh, yeah, wait, Forest is the top right, right?
Yes, top right first. There's the
Don't
Zapdos.
forget to fight Sonic.
Wait, okay, actually, right, okay, can you survive that? Yes, but you got
North
paralyzed.
Forest area. Okay, yeah, I can do that. I can go north. I can follow directions.
So I might be in trouble.
Did you not expect the Zapdos?
I forgot about the Zapdos, funnily enough. Articuno, Golduck, and Flareon versus Zapdos.
I should probably catch this just for the Dex entry.
One of these is not weak to electric.
Is it Moltres?
Yes.
Damn it, Thunder! Stop with your 100% para rate. Ah, heck.
Go catch MILF.
This is the time for a full restore. I'm gonna go grind Erica. Falconier's scary.
Yes. But what about Celebi? Is Celebi not scary?
No, actually. Oh, never mind. Flareon's a beast because Zapdos is blind.
Well, there's my Dex entry for Yanma.
Let's go Yams.
Yamna.
Apparently, Flareon is now winning this fight. Let's go.
2 more pokes until I have a nice number of Pokedex entries. Finally.
Ooh.
Oh, this is still field area? Oh my god.
What are you looking for, mountain? Or...
Nah, forest. It's
Yeah.
the top right.
When you reach the crossroads, you'll find it.
Yeah, mountain is just to the left of the normal thing.
Yeah, it's like...
Okay, I am for crossroads is this, right? Forest area, there we go. Time to chain me a Heracross.
Paralyzed Flareon. I think you mean never get paralyzed Flareon.
Yo, you can farm, what's his face here? If you want to farm gold leaves, Venomoth spawns here.
Oh boy. Let's go Gold Leaf.
I caught a Venomoth that had an item. I still don't know what that item is.
Wild Blossom. Well, that's a Sunstone saved. Nah, we're sleeping you first. Oh, come on, Blossom. Get in the ball. What's Blossom's catch rate?
Ass.
Bad,
Yes,
probably.
I noticed. Stop deciding on free shake breaks after not deciding I don't catch anyway. Now that I know this, I'm mad.
Yeah, free shake breaks are the most common for the record.
My childhood is a lie.
Is it at least different in like other gens?
Yeah, in Gen 3 it actually it rolls each shake individually, and if it's 4 then it's a catch. It's only gens like Yeah, it's only Gen 2 that it does that. Gen 1 does its own thing.
Oh, what does Gen 1 do?
It's like similar, but like I don't quite remember since it like only does like 2 shakes in its pod.
It only does 2 shakes, but it also has this dumb, like, it missed the Pokemon thing.
Yeah.
It only does that on legendaries, right?
No, that's just that's basically the equivalent of a 0 shake in Gen 1. It's just
There we go, Blossom. Where is the Blossom? There it is. Your Heracross will be Pokemon 69.
Every time this trainer before Blaine fights me, I'm surprised. I've done this like 10 times now, and it's like, yep, there's a trainer here.
gas. Oh yeah, Eric is so much smoother than Falconer. Falconer is like actually just a shit strong thing.
Did you also have to fight less people for Erica? No, right? You also have to
You
fight
have to fight
two.
one more person in Erica's gym, but
Oh,
it's a lot easier. I don't have done Gligar and Steel or Skarmory. They also give like an actual a lot of money. Wow, that's like 9,000 at the time.
Heracross, there we go. Time to chain.
Catch yourself 8, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15 Heracross.
Okay, let's go.
Just do it, forehead.
Kind of sad that special defense is the same as special attack in this.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, they split the stat, but they didn't split, like, the DVs or the drugs or anything like that.
I mean,
I don't know why they did
keep it
that.
that way for backwards compatibility.
That's
yeah, I
fair.
guess. Just
fair.
add them up if you trade them back, forehead.
I don't think that's how that would work. I forgot you could trade back to...
How
Gen
did you
1.
get this 15, 15, 15, 15, 30 Alakazam?
Were DVs in Gen 1?
Yes.
It's
Huh.
the exact same system as in Gen 2.
I didn't know that.
Come on, I need a second Heracross so it recognizes I'm trying to chain it. Before you fight a second one, it's still like, yeah, you probably just defeated this on an accident.
Ah, Erica's ace jump buff. Erica-
Jump left? What the fuck? Egg.
It is time to introduce Jumpluff to the Master, Ice Beam.
Actually, I had to fly him out of Ice Beams.
Oh. Frick. That was probably Heracross footprints.
Can it have footprints for headbutt trees?
Safari Zone has a walker counter.
Oh, it does?
Yeah. Which is why I'm going. Well, why I am, actually, but...
Alright, next up I need to catch a Caterpie.
Caterpie?
Caterpie.
Hello, Ryan183 Lion. Welcome to the stream. I am using Gambate Speedrun, which is the only good Game Boy Color. I had to figure out what console this was. the only good and speedrun approved Game Boy Color emulator.
If I specifically want to play Game Boy Color games, I use Same Boy. Because I don't care about speedruns.
I use Visual Boy Advance because I already had it installed.
Yeah, I use Visual Boy Advance M.
Yeah, I mean, Gambate is kind of annoying to set up since you need to find a Game Boy Color BIOS.
I mean, I do have one of those. They're not the worst to find. You just need to find a local copy of a Game Boy Color.
How do I
I
cut out
have-
the top portion with the file name and such on it? That is a useful thing
Wait.
in OBS called
Is submission
cropping of the
good?
window in the stream.
How good is submission? My Machamp just learned it like
As
level
you can see,
62.
it's there. You can't remove this.
I don't know.
Yo, Kevin.
Teach it over something you can
Submission
reteach
is
if
base
it's move
power 80.
reminder.
Base
80
power
with
80.
recoil.
With recoil. I might want that over cross chop. Maybe not. I don't know. I like cross chop.
I think it's 100 accuracy. Where it
I'll
says
just
Visual
keep-
Boy Advance at the top. I mean, you mean like the Windows bar? Where it tells you what window this is? I'm not entirely sure what you're talking about, Ryan. Maybe it's just a Visual Boy Advance thing. I'm not really using VBA, so... I don't know. I'm not tech support.
You also have no clue what he's talking about, so that makes it harder to even be tech support if you were.
True. Also true. I also have grass toys now.
Grass toys, let's go.
I
Let me look up grass toys in the thing. Because that's definitely a thing.
Isn't Grass Toys Torterra from Gen 4?
I don't think anyone here knows what you're talking about, Ryan. I don't think going to random people's streams and just be like, hey, can you give me tech support? This is a good idea. It's
I found it. I sent it to
What?
both of you.
What are you sending me? Oh my god. That one's better than the Muck
that's
one.
not
at least.
grass choice.
That is grass toys. What are you talking about?
Wait, I fucking launched my BattleNet on accident. I don't want this.
I don't have a squirrel though. I can't get water grass toys.
How do I find Caterpie footprints?
You probably don't. Those footprints only appear for the rarest encounter in the area.
Oh, really?
So Caterpie.
Give me
Okay.
a second Heracross.
You do
So
you too, Ryan. Goodbye. He got upset.
Found a Caterpie.
Like, I'm sorry for not giving you advice on the problem that I don't know you're having. Like, something about that just doesn't make sense to me. At least we have Cyndaquil now, which is definitely my favorite Gen 2 starter.
I'm using a friend ball on this Caterpie because I want it to be my friend.
Well, that's awesome.
okay, I'm finally at chaining Heracross. It should only give me Heracross from now on.
Oh, yeah,
There we
Goliath
go.
Spike's
Oh my god, I just realized how bad this is to chain. Because refilling PP in the Safari Zone is ass.
good.
Why didn't you buy 20?
I have a lot of them.
Oh. Glad you can fly out of Viridian Forest.
Oh, you can? That's neat.
That's something I didn't know I would ever need to do until right now.
Well, you see, the problem, Ryan, is I'm not in full screen. I never play anything in full screen. I'm very
Yeah,
much so not
while
full
streaming, you probably don't want to be in full screen. Unless you have a multi-monitor setup.
I wish
And
my
with a
desk was
multi-monitor
big enough.
setup, there is a hotkey in OBS that you can set, I think, to capture the current foreground full screen thing.
So not only is your... Great, you have a multi-monitor setup. I'm glad. Congratulations. Good for you. Do you want a cookie?
Yes.
I mean, I did basically just tell him what to do. Just look at the hotkeys, and there's probably like something that's like capture current foreground full screen application. I'm pretty sure there is something like that. If you go to like, you go, I think it's game capture, and then you can set a hotkey. So if you add a game capture, you can there's a drop-down menu where it asks you what game, and it also has an option to do a hotkey. And then you press the hotkey, and it'll capture the foreground full-screen application. I don't know if it works with VBA, though.
Apparently I'm a douche for not knowing what he's talking about. I'm just going
I
to...
mean, it took me like 15 minutes of him explaining in your chat to even know what he was going for, so it's definitely not on you.
I'm just gonna time him out, because...
But then he's gonna go to our chats.
Because he's annoying. And he's like, wow, thanks for being a douche, lol. I'm glad you have friends who aren't, lol. Using a lot of lol emotes.
I mean, you do tend to be a bit of a douche, Kevin. He has captured the essence of your character in
I wasn't
5
trying
minutes
to
of
be,
being.
okay? He was just like, something, I was like, I don't know, and then he just got upset. I was like, going to a...
I mean, yeah, true. After you said I don't know, he just said, "Oh, okay. Thanks for at least trying," and gone
Actually,
his way instead of.
he got upset because I was like, oh, going to a random person's stream and asking for text words is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, that is not a good idea.
Apparently,
I
I
also-
was for telling him that.
I mean, you probably are. You're both of them wrong. He is more than you are, but
What did I even do wrong?
you should have just straight up told him no. Fuck you.
That's better somehow?
That's much less of a douche thing to say. I agree.
You had me, actually. You had me. I was like, oh god, I did something wrong again. And then you come out with that. I'm like, maybe I don't feel so
Please,
bad after all.
Kevin. That's the kind of guy that would, in a bigger chat, get a gift sub and then get banned.
Why would he get a gift sub?
I don't know. People in chats are weird. Okay, they like people who annoy the streamer. And then they're like, "Here's a gift sub," and then the streamer's like, "Yo, mods, get rid of that guy."
Fair enough. It's like the time I get accidentally, like, banned in Andy's stream.
Accidentally.
Except it wasn't a ban, and it was on purpose. On their part.
You said stat EXP in this game is infinite, right?
No, you said
No, it's
I denied it.
65k or something.
Yeah, it's like, it's the 65 2-bit integer multiplicative exponentiated.
Yeah.
6566353, some combination of those numbers.
Yeah.
So it is large.
Yes.
You can check how much you have in your stat thing.
Wait, what? Really?
What stat thing?
In the blue stat screen, I believe you press start or select, and then it shows you different things like
I've been tricked. I didn't know
like
that.
base stats and how much stat XP you have. Okay, do I catch a perfect Venomoth?
Yes.
Yes.
Almost perfect, that is. It's like 14, 15, 13, 13, 14.
Oh, well, if it's not
Yes.
perfect then.
Nah, it's not completely perfect. Should
Pot
I
of butter.
chain Venomoths?
You'll
Venom
lose
was
your
garbage,
Venom
right?
chain.
That'll get you all the leaves you need. Okay.
True.
In the blue stat screen. Oh yeah. I've got a lot.
So how,
What do these numbers mean?
So, let me check, and then I'll tell you.
Yeah, let me also check.
Articuno, your stats are...
Oh, I'm almost at 20k in all of them on Vaporeon except for speed.
Articuno's at around... Ugh, yeah, Articuno's...
I'm at 23k, 23k, 28k, 19k, 26k with Vaporeon.
Articuno's...
Okay,
right?
you do get stat EXP from EXP share because my Butterfree has some, and stats. I just used it at the EXP share. I never actually bought anything with it.
Okay, Flarion's got big high attack stat.
Yo,
And
my
Bullet's
Snorlax
very
has
high all the time.
22k defense stat EXP.
So how stat? Why is Flarion's attack stat? I know how it works. Is I guess except from sending it. How it works is basically just whatever any Pokemon you defeat, all their base stats are added to your stat EXP.
All their base stats. Ooh.
Yeah.
Time to chain Mewtwo to grind EXP. Mewtwo would be the highest base stat thing I could grind, right?
I mean, for special attack.
Doesn't it have like at least 100 in everything?
No, actually. It's
Oh?
both its defenses are only 90.
Oh.
Its speed is like 110, I think. And then its attack is 110, and its special attack is 154. Its HP.
So chain Celebies because it's 100 and everything.
So chain Shuckles and be the defensive monster you're always meant to be.
The guide I was watching was like, chain unknowns, so you always know exactly how many you have to fight. It's like,
No.
Like 233, and then it's like, And then it's like, if that sounds like a lot, don't worry, it's not. It's just like 40 trips to the Poke Center.
That's a lot.
Where the hell is my Pidgey? Yeah, find it.
Where the hell is my 4th Heracross? So it finally recognizes my chain.
I found it.
4? I thought you needed 2.
Nah, apparently you need more, because I haven't seen a Heracross since.
Well, okay, isn't there a check function on your thingamajig?
Yes. Check. Heracross 3. Possible rerolls per encounter too.
I mean, I guess just because it's so low, it's not guaranteed.
Can I just catch Pidgeot?
I mean, what's
Nope.
his face is also low.
You're gonna be annoying, you know.
Firestarter.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, true.
But I got nothing but. Okay, do I change Chikorita? No. I found a
not?
Chikorita though.
1%.
Because I want to start Thumb Heracross.
Yo, I've got the entire Pokedex from Gen 1 filled. I have 151 caught.
Yeah, well, let's go. That definitely means that you have the entire Gen 1 Pokedex.
Of course it is. I say while I'm leveling my Pidgey to evolve it into a Pidgeotto and Pidgeot.
How many am I at? I'm at 139.
Your Charmeleon's level 35. Please be Heracross so I can actually start chaining. This is eggs.
Eggs.
Terminate. We Daleks now.
No, we don't terminate the egg. If we terminate the egg, then the chain is gone. We bravely flee from the egg.
What if something mean looks you?
I don't know. I can probably sit out.
Sacrifice your
Die.
entire team.
Sit out
Spend-
and... How?
Spend 20 minutes for it to kill your team.
I have a Master Ball. I could just catch the thing that mean looks me.
Or you could use, like, another ball. Not the Master Ball.
True, yeah.
Nah, always Master Ball. I should buy Pokédolls just in case that happens.
I mean, like, only 2 things in the known universe can use mean looks.
Haunter and...
Misdreavus.
Oh,
Do I have Misdreavus? I don't think
I do. If Miss Magus was in this gen, I would probably go for Misdreavus as my ghost type, but it just isn't.
That do be the problem with Gen 2.
I used Miss Magus in a Pokemon Sun Nuzlocke once.
How did it go?
Pretty good, I think. I think that was the one where my entire team wiped to the Elite Four and I got sad.
Pretty good, he said.
As
Well,
it
pretty
wipes to
good.
be for.
Pretty good until then. One of them like did something and then swept me, and I don't remember what.
Was it psych upping your sword stance and agility?
No. I don't even remember which trainer it was. It was like on the left. I don't remember much about Gen 7.
Okay, I'm putting on Roland's theme again for chaining. Poke gear. I'm putting on the Tetris theme.
Which one?
Cheesy Tetris.
Cheese.
Which one?
The one that's in the radio in Crystal Clear.
Is it the one that goes dun 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 dun? That one?
I don't know.
Very helpful. Very helpful, Liz.
Just listen to it. You have the radio as well.
I don't want to listen to it. I want to listen to the badass Kanto gym leader theme.
Wait, Bulava didn't evolve. Why didn't Bulava evolve?
Like Gen 2 Kanto gym leader
Right,
theme is an
Bulava's-
absolute banger.
Yes.
Bulava's 36. Not 32.
Heracross, please come back. I need more of you. I wish the footprints in this area were Heracross and not Blossom.
Let's go Blossom.
No! Let's leave Blossom. Chikorita footprints? I could start at 25 Chikorita. Fuck it, I'm changing Chikorita.
Why Chikorita?
I don't know. Is Meganium actually trash?
No, Meganium is good. It's just a defensive type. But like base 100 in both defenses is good. It gets dual screen. Leech Seed, Sleep Powder. Meganium is OU. It's just defensive, not very offensive.
I mean, I'm fine with a defensive poke.
Oh yeah, it's good. I would have used Meganium if it had Spore, but it only got Sleep Powder. So I was sad. But honestly, I would probably use a Meganium because if I on a level 100 team, because so many things have like Mint Berry and Miracle Berry, so a lot of things are actually immune to sleep. So having that really strong defensive core with dual screen and Leech Seed, that would be really good. I think.
Well, I'm at 26 Chikorita now, so...
Just like a 1% there or something.
Any update on your mic, by the way? Do you know when you actually get it?
No. Let me.
Ah yes, thanks to rerolls for the 00804 Chikorita.
Amazing.
That's the best one, but I don't want to even know what the other ones were.
All
I will
zeros.
be right back.
Okay.
Okay, the status on my new mic, apparently it says it's shipped. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm getting my new razor in 6 days, so I can actually finally shave again.
Ooh. Because there's no shavers at all in Germany.
Nah, I actually went for a good, specifically for beards. Because I don't want a full shave. I don't want a clean shave. I actually want a beard, but I don't want it to look messy.
Fair enough.
My current beard looks very messy. I swear, if it's hair across footprints now. And that was a good one, but it was on sale, so I was like, sure, I'll order this one.
I'm back and I got Starbursts.
Isn't that coffee chain?
No.
That's Starbucks.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes.
Starburst is a chewy kind of candy.
Yeah, it's very
Does sound
fruity.
tasty.
Yeah,
It's very
pretty
fruity
good,
and
actually.
juicy.
Does it also burst?
Yeah, it's
Not
like a
really.
burst of flavor in your mouth.
But what about the stars? Where do they come into play? So I assume for Chikorita, I'm looking for 15XX. Well, 15 whatever, 15 whatever, 15, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, maybe you want high. I mean, but yeah, yeah. Attack doesn't really matter. Speed is always good, but really you want the defenses on a Chikorita. And
Yeah.
that would also give you special attack for like Giga Drain or any grass stat.
Yeah. Sad it doesn't. Wait, does it? Oh my god. Let me check something. Because of a battle tutor.
I mean, it does get
What if it gets Spore?
It doesn't, I already checked.
Nah.
It does get Swords Dance in Vanilla, however. Swords Dance Bladiston. Like, I think it gets Earthquake also. I think. Or some...
Battle tutor is sleep powder and stun spore. Metronome. Growth. Dual screen growth and then Iono Giga Drain?
I mean...
At that point I might as well run Leech Seed and something else.
Yeah, Leech Seed is just... Yeah, I was thinking that, like, Leech Seed has gotta be better. Dual screen Leech Seed and then maybe Sleep Powder or something. The ultimate support mon. Because Leech Seed is so good.
If it could learn Parish Song. Set up both screens, sing, and then leave.
And then leave. But then they'll just swap out too, so...
I love Starbursts.
I'm not a fan of coffee.
It's not coffee.
It's a joke.
There's no room! There's no... Okay, which of these boxes actually is empty? That one.
I'll show you the spirit of New Cinnabar Island. You'll get me next time, Blaine. I believe in you.
Okay, where's Toto? From Africa. That's Louis Charmander. I love it. Okay, and Lobby Squad.
Every time this trainer attacks me, I don't know why I haven't gotten it in my head that he's here yet.
I only have Toto. I know I have Toto.
I wonder when it finally increases my encounter rate to like 90%. Because it definitely raised the encounter rate of Chikoritas. Is there a different place for Chikoritas? There isn't, right?
Yeah, Chikorita's like 1% in
The Radiant Forest at 1% and 1% in Safari Zone.
yeah, both grass starters are only 1%.
Do 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 do.
It's in one of these boxes. It's in this one. Okay.
Oh, wait, I don't fully scroll down. For it to be fully on my layout. There we
The real
go.
question is, what monotype trainer would you be if you were a monotype trainer?
Ice. Ice is fun. Not in Gen 2 though.
Yeah, because it's just like 8 ice types. I would probably go fire, honestly. There's a lot of really nice fire mons. Flareon, Typhlosion, Horse, some other ones that I can't think of. Arcanine's great.
What decides what order Blaine sends his Pokemon in?
Based on somewhat random, but it's more so. Words. He sends out ones that are the best matchup against you. Your current Poke.
I guess you just gave up. Because now it feels like you're just sending them out in random orders now.
I mean, if it is somewhat random, if they are all about the same effectiveness, roughly. But like when I was fighting Claire, like she definitely sent out specific Pokemon against specific of my Pokemon. So she only sent the Charizard out against Articuno because fire's good against ice.
Yeah, if I fight against Blaine with Vaporeon, he always sends out Magmar second.
Probably because it might have like Thunder Punch. Maybe.
It has Thunder Punch, yes.
I don't have a Pikachu yet.
Go catch Peekaboo.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of doing.
Yeah, same.
But
I need to do that too.
is it 100%?
I mean, it's not 100% catch rate, but it's a static encounter. You talk to the back of Bill's house, and you encounter Peekaboo. I'm a Chikorita 30, and I haven't seen a Chikorita in a while. All I see is Zatus.
I don't get too much high levels before it before. level 65, I'll try the E4.
Can I just fly to Bill's house? No.
No. You can take the ferry, though.
Will that
I
put me
never
closer
did
to
that
him than
before.
just walking?
Yes, it'll put you right next to the house.
Oh,
The
I'm already
Cerulean
walking.
ferry is right next to the house.
Oh, I'm already walking. Like, I already flew there. I'd have to fly back to somewhere with a ferry and then take it.
True. Don't forget that you have to go through Nugget Brigade.
Yep. Do I have to fight them all again?
Don't think so.
Thank
You
God.
don't have to go through. I didn't have to go through Nugget Brigade. There was.
Yeah, you have to go through Nugget Brigade to get to the back of Bill's
Oh, it's
house.
the back of Bill's house. Yeah, fair enough.
Yep, you gotta fight him again. That's
Wait, is that a
annoying,
once a dating thing?
I guess. I don't know.
Ooh.
Nugget Brigade once a day doesn't sound too bad, but then again, a nugget is nothing.
Yeah, it really is nothing. You can get like more than twice that from beating a leader.
I might just go catch another Pikachu. To be honest, 'cause I don't want to go through here.
But the perfect Pika.
I'll get it later, maybe.
I definitely gotta get my Pika Blue. My Rye Blue. Oh, Rye.
The footprints in Viridian Forest are Pikachu, right?
Probably?
Or are they
Might also be
Bulbasaur?
probably Chikorita and Pikachu. Power Plant probably has Pikachu footprints.
Yeah, I don't
Power Plant's kind of far away.
True. You could fly to Rock Tunnel. It's
Okay.
not that far away.
Yeah. Yeah, all the Gen 1 fly points are in. You can fly to Rock Tunnel now. You can't fly to Route 32 though, which is a bit sad. Such a weird focus center on Route 32.
I mean, it makes sense in the progression sense that you might need a Poké Center there.
Yeah. There's like 8 trainers. 7.
Finally, another Chico. Time to get out of here.
That was fast.
Oh, footprints. If you're Heracross, I'm stopping Chico. No, it's more Chikorita.
Does that add to it? Or...
Nah, it'll restart at 25.
Charmeleon, no, don't learn Scary Face.
You know what? I'm reading up on the documentation.
Yo, this Pikachu's almost perfect, except for the stats that matter. 15, 15, 15, 1, 9.
Let's go. Just give it a light bulb for it.
Previous change logs. 2.2 change log. Chaining. Ah, when chains are active, you will be more likely to find encounters with that same species. So there's also encounter rerolls.
Interesting. But it's not guaranteed, so... Okay. How much money do I have now? 273,000. Getting
Oh. Yeah, it only goes for shinies.
Ooh, yeah.
and beating the E4 rematch and completing the dex both add a base value.
Interesting.
Completing the dex adds 11 rerolls just by itself.
A lot.
And the E4 rematch adds 12.
Damn. Every time you beat the E4 rematch, or just the first
Nah, I think if you beat it for the first
Yeah,
time, I
probably.
guess. After 5 encounters, wild species will have 1 random egg move.
Interesting.
If the species has more than 4 moves, this will be added to the current moveset. Otherwise, it will. No, less than 4 moves. Otherwise, it will override the first move slot. Okay.
Trying to decide if I'd rather just evolve my Nidoran or go catch a Nidorino.
Nidoran evolves
Yeah,
like
that's-
level 2. Just evolve it, it'll be fast.
Oh, apparently the Safari Zone already adds encounters.
Interesting.
Rerolls.
I mean, there are like 5
Yeah,
billion
it's just
Pokemon.
2 bonus rerolls. I just have 2 bonus rerolls because I'm in the Safari Zone.
I mean, there are quite a lot of Pokemon in this far zone, so it does make some sort of sense. Like, at least 50.
This thing will literally evolve when it levels up once.
Give it a rare candy.
I already used all of my rare candies.
Okay, there's 32 per million. Wait, what? Is Charizard not a level 32 Evo?
It's 36.
36? Aw, heck.
Only Venusaur's 32.
Aw, heck. Bollocks. It is actually considerably slower leveling things up to like.
Oh, Sweet Scent has even more encounter rate rerolls.
Huh.
So there's actually a reason to use it instead of just running
Yeah,
back and forth.
it rerolls 80 times for the
Wait,
thing
you guys
you're
aren't
chaining
using
for.
Sweet Scent?
I don't have Sweet Scent on my poke anymore. It's like the
Oh,
main
that's-
thing.
That would explain it. That would definitely.
I mean, just-
explain it.
Just running back and forth is usually good enough.
Yeah, I guess. I'm used
Thing
to
is-
it. Sweet
You
Scent-
talk first, Gavin.
yeah, Sweet
sorry.
Scent is faster. It's a huge strat in rando, like catch 'em all and stuff. So that's what I'm used to.
I guess I'm flying out of here and reteaching Catch MILF.
My Kosalich has evolved into Nidorino.
This is for Redo House, yes. Okay, move the leader. Yes, I want to delete. Delete cut.
What, does Erica have her celery yet? I think Erica will have her celery stick.
Okay. Also, Kevin, I know you probably would want this actually. Have you You know about options in the Dex tracker, right?
What does remind me what they do?
Options, power, and then you can search for the same hidden power as your current first Pokemon, I believe. Same type.
It's not terrible.
And it'll play an animation when you when you find a poke with 70.
Cool. I gotta see that animation now. All
It's the same as Powerful Aura, but it plays after the cry and not before the cry.
Yeah, there's the celery stick with psychic, and it's faster. The Articuno is a beast, so.
Celery stick?
It's okay. This is why we have Flareon on the back. Flareon with Shadoo Ball. Why was that thing only with 800 EXP points? Did I lose EXP because the other killer died?
Is the order in the drop-down menu when you try to select a field move the same as it is in the move menu?
It is. Top to bottom.
Okay, good. Yeah, this is just faster.
Yeah.
Also because now I have basically 100% appearance rate for Chikorita.
Yeah.
Also, what I read is you can search for gender, right? And if you search for female, it'll play the Powerful Aura only if it's the highest attack stat for a female, and the rest is 15s.
Why would you search for a female?
No clue.
Attract, clearly.
Reading.
I guess.
Just chain male only Miltanks.
I mean, you don't. If you're breeding for DBs, you have to use a Ditto anyway, so there's no other option, really.
Why can't I register Sweet Scent?
Yeah, that would be helpful.
Okay, Kevin.
What?
11, 13, 14, 7, 15.
On the game?
Yeah.
Or 11, 13, 14, 7, 15?
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Time to switch over to Heracross farming again.
What floor are the evolution stones?
4.
I think actually different between Celadon and Goldenrod.
Yeah, but
And then
the
Goldenrod.
Goldenrod is 4/4.
It's
Okay,
3.
Charmander is fine.
It's 3 in Golden.
Celadon? Oh, Goldenrod. Okay.
3. Oh yeah, it's 4 in Rando.
Well, these are cheap. I think I need 2 of these.
Charizard's trying to learn a wing attack. Sure. Better than Scratch.
Why did I false swipe again? It's at 1 HP. It's not gonna get lower.
Can't
Maybe it'll
force
get to 1/2 HP.
No, Kevin. How does standing XP work with XP share? Do you both get full or do you both get half?
I have no idea. I didn't even know it did work with the XP share.
Sam said it when you mentioned it.
Yeah, and I didn't know it worked like that before Sam said that, so I don't know. If I had to guess,
It definitely
probably
does.
half.
Everything was at like 250 after fighting Blaine, so that sounds like half to me.
Yeah, that does sound like half. Can I finally catch this? No. Can you stop your turn 1 wake ups?
All this poison.
What's the max strength of return again? 120?
No, 102.
102? Ah, that's garbage.
Return is great, but when it's stabbed.
It's not earthquake though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Earthquake is a lot better for that thing.
Okay. Chikorita was number 69.
Nice.
Now it's time to break the chain, which you can do with just a button click, clear. Would you like to stop tracking Chikorita? Yes. And now it's time to track Heracross. And there he is. Thanks for appearing right away.
Doing a lot of stone evolutions right now.
That should be probably like 100%
Deep stones.
Heracross. Yes, very good.
Celebi has recovered. Oh heck.
There go those plans, apparently.
Yeah, the Celebi's annoying. I'm running out of Ice Beam PP in the gym.
I hate how physical attackers have to have, like, basically everything as high as possible, while special attackers are like, meh, attack stat, who cares?
Yeah, pretty much.
And then there's Shuckle, who's like, meh, who cares?
Yeah, and then there's Shuckle.
Those 30 extra points in defense ain't gonna cut it.
I mean, it really helps a little bit. But really, Shuckle needs the 15 HP.
Yeah. But even then, 15 HP isn't all that much after all.
I mean, it's a little bit of HP.
True, it's 15 to be
Yeah,
exact.
at level 100.
I mean, I know it matters. I have on Swish. I have a competitive Shuckle.
Not the Shuckle. It's that same Shuckle from when we did Showdown, isn't it?
A simple stored power Shuckle. There's probably a hack that replaces like every sprite with the same thing, right?
Not that I know of.
That sounds horrible. Why would you ever want that?
Agreed.
Because then I could be like, yo, people, mostly you two, here's this German ROM where every sprite looks the same.
No.
We might as well just do an Uber at that point. Just randomize Pokemon types.
It's not even randomized Pokemon types, it's just that you don't know the names.
I like randomized Pokemon types.
I hate
Yeah, it's
randomized
fun.
Pokemon types. You never know.
Randomized Pokemon types, but then have Pokemon attacks be the same type as the Pokemon.
Randomized Pokemon types is fun in Gen 7 because you get those like battle previews. So you don't have to remember everything. You can just look at your moves and be like, "Oh, this move does 2 times damage."
Yeah,
After you've seen them, of
that would
course.
be useful, but not knowing if your attack is effective or not is annoying in Gen 2.
True.
Holmo, learn Dig.
It just turns into okay, you want a moveset where you, if in doubt, use move A. If it's not effective, use move C. If it's not effective, repeat. If it's not effective, use
That's-
the next move. And then
That's exactly how I did my blindfolded Black 2 rando.
Blindfolded?
Yeah. I did Black 2 blindfolded, except for Skyla's gym. I rage quit and looked through that and then put the blindfold back on.
So wait, you didn't know what your moves were?
I learned them through listening to it. Like,
I-
listening to the animations.
Yeah. I guess each animation would be unique.
Also, I caught an Arceus, like, halfway through the rando.
Oh,
And
okay.
main switched to it.
I wonder why.
It was kind of annoying, because I had to remember which location my HMs were on in the menu.
When's the Surf Strength Fly Arceus?
Yeah, it was Surf, Strength, and then I don't remember what else. It might have just been those two. I don't remember what my starter was. Maybe I never figured out what my starter was because I couldn't recognize the cry. I don't remember. Wait. I thought this thing evolved at like 21.
What?
Diglett.
I feel like
I thought I would do it with
actually a high
just
evolution.
one.
It's like 30.
Ah,
Yeah, Diglett is 31.
Ooh.
28 or 31, one of the two.
I thought I was low. I'm on sunk cost fallacy now. I've already leveled it up a bunch, so I might as well finish it instead of just going to catch one.
Duck is pretty common in Diglett's case.
Yeah, it's 10%. I just figured I could do it in one blame fight.
Yeah, as it turns out, getting like level 30s is kind of annoying. 20 is free, 30 is annoying, 36 is very annoying.
It's like four fights for
Yeah,
36.
I suppose. I'm not doing level 16s because I don't have a single Pokina. I'm doing more even leveling on my team.
Ah,
Ah,
ah.
I'm sorry. I'll get a new mic soon. I tried to stop it. I tried.
I keep going to the pack, but I want to use Sweet Scent.
The girl before Erica gives almost as much money as Erica. It's crazy. How many ice memes do I have? Let's go with that.
12, 9, 9, 12, 6. No.
Don't crit Sludge Bomb.
Oh no, now it has egg moves and it's spamming Endure. No.
It's pretty funny.
Somewhat. There's an element of fun in there.
And it's being had by me.
The Sunny Day Solar Beam combo.
So, Wiz, Hades.
Yes.
Is that a keyboard and mouse boy, or should I use a controller?
You should use a controller.
Okay.
When are you going to stream that, Kappa?
Probably not going to stream it. I mean, I guess I could, but I think I'd rather just play it.
But how am I gonna watch you play it?
I don't know. If you see me playing it, ask, and I'll share my screen on Discord. Oh, it is not 31. I don't know what level it
28?
is. It's like somewhere between. It's somewhere between 24 and 20.
No.
Your whole mole evolved into Dugtrio.
What mole?
Whole mole.
Nice.
Good
It's a
name.
mole in a hole.
Okay, but what
Alright.
about its footprints?
I don't know.
Its tit-lip footprints.
Okay, catch a Persian or evolve Meowth at level 28. I think my Meowth is already high level, so that might
Egg
be-
moves were a mistake.
Oh. Now what's it doing?
It's spamming Endure!
Hmm. What? Aren't you trying to kill it?
Yes.
Are they all spamming Endure?
Yes.
So everything's a two-shot now instead of a one-shot. Sometimes.
I mean,
Unless-
half of them. It's like a third of them are spamming Endure because the other two are learning like Harden and String Shot or something.
My Snorlax officially is higher level than its speed.
Higher level than its speed? Oh my god.
I mean, it makes sense, it's a Snorlax, but it's still
Yeah, that. I
Kinda
I
funny.
believe that. Is Totodile 34? I think Totodile's 34.
I believe I've made a mistake if I want any semblance of challenge from the rest of the game, because my Kingdra's now level 90.
Just don't use the Kingdra. Forehead.
How? How?
I rare candied it to like 80 something, and then it just gained a bunch of levels from farming Blaine.
You don't have to one-shot everything to farm Blaine.
But I wanted to, it's faster.
You can one-shot things being like 3 levels higher.
I couldn't one-shot something. I don't remember. I think I wanted to
Rip
outspeed
off
something.
while Heracross fled.
Yeah, Blaine is great because fire types are also weak to ground and like 20 billion things get Earthquake. So it's just like farming Earthquake, Miltank, and Earthquake. Everything else.
I'm just gonna try to catch a Persian since
Articuno's almost level 65. Then I'll stop training Articuno.
Well, I'm out of Flame Forest. Time to put Psybeam up top. And after that, I'll use up Fly, and after that, I'll use a Max Elixir.
what route is this? I think this is
What
next
level
to
are the
Technica.
Heracrosses?
24.
Yeah.
Moltres is slowly gaining static speed. It was lagging behind far. It didn't even have a single 5-digit stat.
Let's go stat EXP. Can't wait for the applicator to just be like one use. Want to be one use and like one stat. Terrible. I need to grind that up, but I
One
don't-
use and a random stat.
No, it's infinite use, but every time you use it, you have to open your menu, use it, and every time it adds 1.
It adds 2 to one stat and removes 1 from another.
Oh, God.
Why the hell are Houndour footprints here? Houndour's not rare here.
Okay, there's...
Maybe
there's,
it wants to be rare though.
There's Venusaur, who even today in Gen 8 is still irrelevant.
I like Venusaur.
Yeah, I think
Bulbasaur is my favorite Gen 1 starter.
Yeah, I agree. Venusaur is decent. Oh no, they're okay. Typhlosion is clearly the superior Gen 2.
I like
Oh.
the memes about Legends Arceus.
Oh,
How like,
Where they-
you probably haven't seen them, Kevin, but
what are the
it's-
memes
it's-
saying?
it's like, but oh yeah, the starters in Legends Arceus are modeled after legendary Japanese warriors, the samurai, the archer, and Typhlosion.
I think that has to do with Typhlosion's Japanese name. It's like something Shogun.
Yeah, probably, but still. The archer, the samurai, Typhlosion. Ah, yes. This is probably the worst Pokemon I've seen.
Whoa.
I have 4 rerolls, so this Heracross must have had 1 in one stat, 2 in one stat, 0. It's 00004.
Wow, that's pretty bad. Oh,
What?
hi
when's
Lord
the
Backer,
imperfect?
welcome, and thanks for the raid with the party of 3. How are ya?
No, hype. Hey, Kevin, screw the perfect Dex. When's the imperfect Dex? Where you collect only zeros.
That's terrible.
Sounds. What are the odds of that? Is that even worse?
The same
than
as the
imperfect?
same as a perfect one.
Yeah, the same as a perfect.
Except you can't chain for better. In
Yeah, you
quotation
can't
marks
change
odds.
it, so it's terrible. Yeah. So,
How do you
so
turn off
presumably you were
chaining?
just doing a bingo
It's just disable.
or full item?
You
How'd
can
that
just
go?
go to Dex Tracker and then it's disable.
Full item, okay. Really?
Maybe instead of going for a 10% Persian chance, I should have just evolved my Meow.
254 full item? Oh, Psybeam, Ice Beam, Outrage, 2 Spin. So you pulled the backer a classic. Every time. Am I gonna die to this poison? Yeah, I'm gonna die to this poison. Actually, no, because I got the kill. I'm not gonna
Plus
die
1
to poison.
reroll, let's go. How many am I at? Oh, I just hit the 25 that I would have gotten if I found any footprints.
Nice.
Clicking
And that's-
disable turned the entire thing off.
Yeah, disable turns the entire thing off. If you
I
just
meant-
don't want to chain the thing you're currently chaining, hit clear.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do instead.
I mean, you said turn it off, not
Well,
clear the chain.
yeah, I wasn't specific. Why can I not find... Oh, I turned it off, turned it back on, and I'm still chaining Abras, apparently.
Yeah, that happened with me. Like,
I think I'm just gonna go level up my...
So yeah,
yeah.
but this is Backroads, and yeah, obviously it's crystal clear. We're just doing a roughly full playthrough. This is the boring
Wiz
part
is
where you
finally
grind.
grinding for Fight Club.
Hmm.
I'd probably be happy with a Heracross that has all at least 13.
Yeah.
I'll also be happy with a Heracross that's full 10s, but
I don't even really think it needs, oh yeah, that thing's faster. It probably doesn't even need a very high special stat. It's a Heracross. It's not gonna take a special.
I mean, yeah, it's not gonna attack specially, but it's gonna get attacked specially.
I mean, yes, I don't know. What is Heracross' special attack? Or defense, rather?
I don't know.
It's probably garbage.
Yo, 5, 10, 5, 12, 15.
5 times? 5
They love that perfect special.
Toto's evolving. I need to go get some food real quick.
If that was a special attack, I would take this, but 11, 5, 12, 15, 15. On a Heracross? No. On Endure Heracross? Please, no.
Endure is a good move.
Endure is a pain. I have to endure. Well, time to use the max elixir. Actually, I have max ethers, but whatever.
I'm pretty sure this is the highest level I've ever leveled a Pokemon since I played, like, Pokemon Red as a 10-year-old.
Okay, I'm back. I've obtained the alligator in the diaper. I hate Crocodile.
Come on! What is this? 15, 5, 5, 15, 15.
Ooh,
That would be good if you weren't using an attacking Pokemon.
Yeah.
that'd be good if you were Blissey.
Yeah, Blissey, it tried to be a Blissey, okay? But it didn't quite make it.
Now, arguably, I would say that the physical bulk on Blissey is more important than its special.
Yeah, it is. I know.
My tags went away again. Why can't it just save my modded tag?
Yeah, the one while you were away was like 11, 5, 12, 15, 15. But since I'm kind of not going for bulk. And especially not special attack. Ah yes, random mishmash of DVs that made 15 HP happen. Let's go.
I mean, if all that matters is if they're odd.
Yeah. Wait, is it all odd?
Yeah,
Wasn't
it's
there
all
like
odd.
one that was like if it's
No, it's
if
odd.
it is it actually all odd? Wow.
Yeah. Each digit is a binary digit. 8, 4, 2, 1. That's that in order. It's odd.
I'll show you the spirit of New Cinnabar Island.
Will he though?
Okay,
Maybe
this
one
might
day.
work. Be level 65, so then I'll swap.
One day he'll defeat my Kingdra, I believe in him.
What if you just end up being teleported to Gen 1? And Gen 1 missing the entire time?
Apparently there is a Gen 2s. With like status moves.
Yeah, with status moves varies, yes.
Okay, you are 10 levels lower, so I can restart this at a lower.
I think I'm
At
gonna
this-
play some music that's different than this at this point. How do I set it so that it doesn't change on
Yeah, you can press select in the radio menu to force the song, and then
Okay.
it will never change the song.
Alright.
Flareon farm. Probably Mortis. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna go farm Mortis gym. Flareon will crush that gym with its Shadow Balls. Against, like, the 17 Gengars.
Yeah,
Oh my
Morty
God.
is kind of a meme.
I can just set it to be the endless stairs from Mario 64
Yes.
forever.
Yes.
That's a good way to go insane.
Oh no. Oh no.
Teehee Valley is also something to force it to that makes you go, maybe this isn't something I should force it to.
I'll play City Escape.
That's a good song. Just play Megalovania endlessly.
Morty's gym is actually maybe not a good idea. Because Gengars are fast and they will spam 98.
You know what? I'm actually gonna force Megalovania for a while.
Yeah,
I'm in
actually,
City
yeah, this is a
Escape mode.
terrible idea.
Set me free. Trust me.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go back to the classic. I'm gonna force Pizza Time.
You know what? Why don't Flareon just farm another Wii? Flareon could probably farm Wii. I'll try Sabrina. Actually, no, Sabrina's got a stupid spin. No! Hit yourself, Flareon, hit yourself! The one time you didn't! Farming Morty's gym was a mistake.
Why? Destiny Bond?
Yes. It's okay, Golduck, you're faster than Gengar. Oh,
Turns out he wasn't.
he was. Fortunately. Why would I farm this gym anyway? He leads. The first trainer has 5 Gengar. And they're all faster.
I'm already sick of City Escape, and I fought Blaine once with it on.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's.
say.
You said I was crazy for getting sick of City Escape that fast. No, I wasn't.
I mean, I like the song normally. It's just not that good in Bleep Bloops sound.
Even
font.
even in Bleep Loops, it's still good. It's just that it's still the same song over and over for minutes.
What's wrong with just random?
I didn't use the music option. I'm using the radio.
Oh, I don't know how is the radio different?
Alright, this song is over.
Just
yeah,
turn
it
on
is
Pizza Time. Infinite Pizza Time can't be bad.
Which radio station has Megalovania?
It's the same one. Just press A over and over to switch the music. But trust me, Pizza Time.
Dance Boogie Wonderland.
Yo, it's the Fire Emblem recruitment theme. Let's go with this. That can't go wrong, right?
Now that's a pretty good rendition of a song, actually. Yeah, let me check.
Oh,
42.
That's what the Sequel Wildly song is. That's a good one. I need to play Mega Man X.
Who in their right mind sets the Game Boy Horror theme to just be forced?
Oh, it's cheesy Tetris.
Yeah, Cheesy Tetris is pretty good.
Oh darn, I lost it because I went in the building.
You can force it with select.
Oh. Oh boy, Funky's Feud.
Why aren't you just pressing A, but it rolls through in
I
order?
was, and I scrolled into Funky's Feud.
No, contest ranking. Yeah,
No.
I'll force my thing to contest ranking only.
Yeah, Funky's Fugue is terrible in this flip lookiness.
Yeah, some of them are only in because they're normally a good song.
The chiptune version, like a few months ago, of Funky's Fugue was great. Funky's Fugue totally called it.
This Growlithe sprite is not it.
The follower sprite?
Yeah, it's no the one on the the Pokemon menu. It is not very good.
On the Pokemon what?
Menu.
Oh. Yeah, that's the same as the follow sprite, right?
Oh, then yeah, that ain't it, fam.
I mean, most of them are at least decent. And then some are amazing.
Yeah, most of them are good. The Growlithe one is not.
The Flareon one is extremely good.
Stop enduring my hits. Please, Heracross.
Wait, Crocodile Ball's at 30. Oh wow.
That's an early evolution.
I thought it was early, because like, yeah, the Gen 2 starters, it evolves the earliest, because it evolves from the first stage to the latest. It's like 18. I didn't know its second one was 30 though. Oh heck, get me out of Sabrina's funhouse.
Yeah, contest results totally doesn't drive you insane after a long time. Well, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15.
A perfect.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Time for a perfect Heracross.
You found the animation then.
Yes, that's a very good enemy.
Oh god, damn.
Wild Heracross fled.
Oh my god!
Are you fucking serious?
That's
I
Have
should have
any of
used
the
a
other ones?
basketball. Yes, one of the other ones fled.
okay. At least there was a precedent. If it was just out of nowhere fleeting, that would have been hilarious.
Yeah,
That
what's
is
up,
horrible.
Zakinator?
I can't believe they didn't block that like we did from Shinies.
I am mad. I'm trying to go endless stairs.
I don't blame you. What does Gator's sprite look like? Wow, Gator is... That is a terrible sprite. Venusaur is good. Don't worry, in honor of your memory, Liz, I'll listen to the endless Tiki Valley.
There is Zakinator. How goes your Professor Oak's chat?
Oh god.
The Pokemon box is full. That can't be used now. Well-
Type exclamation point colors in chat and you'll know.
Imagine having commands like a good streamer.
It's actually in the title because I knew people would ask.
Okay, I'm getting sick of the Fire Emblem recruitment theme now.
I don't think I could ever get sick of Tiki Valley. It's definitely a lie.
I'm going back. I'm going back to vanilla music.
But I mean, I've listened to songs on loop for hours on end, so
Yeah, same, but
I've listened to a 3-hour song for loops on hours on end, but
wait, the song
also-
itself was 3 hours start to finish, and then it looped.
yeah, it's not one song; it's a medley of every Toho
Okay.
boss theme.
That makes more sense. Okay, don't
Very
have
good.
Sport yet.
oh come on, stop using Endor.
Okay, Meat Pod is
I just want my
first.
perfect Heracross back.
Let's grab
That was rude. That was rude as fuck.
I mean,
The
it
second
really is.
Heracross to run, and it was the perfect one.
Yeah, that is just unlucky.
That's a feels bad, man.
Okay, we're looking for Kakuna and Meat Pod.
So, Zekinator, if you joined a second too late, I found a perfect Heracross and it fled.
Should I start a... Yeah, I don't want to deal with Pyro yet.
And now we're listening to the appropriate song for my current mood.
Okay, there's Meat Pod.
Pizza time?
No, Endless Stairs.
Oh.
You know, I'll also grab Agra.
Next time I find a perfect one, I'll just throw a Master Ball. I don't care.
You have multiple Master Balls?
No, I have one.
No.
I just didn't use it yet.
No, you got the Mewtwo without the Master Ball?
Yes, I threw a Hyper Ball. Ultra Ball.
Hyper Ball.
What? Yeah, they're called Hyper Balls in German, okay?
Okay, fair enough. I mean, I think Hyper Ball is just as good.
It's Pokeball, Super Ball, Hyper Ball, and then Master Ball. Well, Meister Ball, but
Meister Ball. I do love language.
that's why I say you gotta play a German rando.
Okay, where the heck is this Kakuna? I know I have Kakuna somewhere in my boxes.
To you though.
I do.
Where's the search function?
What does Kakuna evolve into?
Beedrill?
Wait, what's the? No, Weedle. Am I dumb? Am I supposed to be looking for?
Yeah,
Weedle?
no, I can also get more for 150k coins since it's Friday. 150k money, not coins. Should I try and force a certain hidden power type on Heracross?
I mean, I think
Yes.
you got enough coverage. You don't need it.
True, but okay, which Pokemon would I force a hidden
Wait,
power
I'm
to be on?
drunk. I don't have Weedle. I never caught Weedle.
Isn't that like the third Pokemon today that you were like, I have this, where is it? Oh, I never caught it. First one was Squirtle. That's what I remember.
Okay. Listen here, you. There comes a time in one's life where you grow old and things start slipping the mind. Says the youngest.
Okay, I'm just catching this. I don't care. 15, 15, 15, 15, free.
Yeah, that's good enough.
And I actually don't care. Here's a Master Ball. You're not running away this time.
I got you this time, me. Round with laughter.
Okay, that's
Use-
3 pokes for my team.
See, Cavan's gone back to playing with his controller on his desk.
What?
Yes.
Did I? I didn't even notice.
Officer Merchant is reporting for duty. Good to see you again, Officer Merchant.
Okay, time to move my pokes that I want to use into the right boxes.
Can you rename boxes in this game?
I think you can.
No, you can't.
You can't? Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah, you probably can't.
You definitely cannot. Also, I don't have sweet sense, so this could be annoying. I mean, it's 30%.
Oh, that evolves at a lower level than I thought it did.
Okay, let's see. What else can I put on my team that's not garbage?
Kadabra.
How's Wigglytuff in Gen 2?
Very average and mediocre.
Ah. Was it Wigglytuff or Clefable? Like, that was really good. Like, in later gens. Not right
The
now.
Fable in later.
Yeah, Clefable's one.
Because it became a pure fairy.
You know what? Blissey.
Blissey's good. Blissey's great.
Toxic.
Is Wigglytuff still pure normal in later gens, or is it also a fairy?
I think it might be. It's not pure normal. I'm pretty sure it's also fairy.
It's chat.
Anyway, Chansey, Actually, no. I can just chain Blissies. I don't care. Cerulean Cave, here I come.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Wigglytuff is normal fairy. Whereas Clefable. Yeah, and Clefable just became pure fairy. Sounds about right.
Okay, let's see. I don't need the Charizard on my team anymore, so I can actually level up one of my future team members. Okay. Now that I don't have to descend into insanity anymore. My Pokedex 72. Oh yeah, I haven't clicked the Charizard. Which other poke have I caught but not marked?
There's Weedle.
Heracross?
Nah, I marked Heracross. Oh yeah, wait, no, I already also marked the Blossom I caught. Did I mark the Yanma? Yeah, I marked the Yanma. I'm depositing the Charizard, and then I can just check the box. And I'm catching 2 currently. I marked Tentacool. Delibird marked. I've Arcanine marked. Slugma Elekid. Ninetales is marked. Clefable's marked. Zedek's marked. Oh yeah, I want to move Peekaboo. To box 14. Do I have Raichu marked? I have Raichu marked.
Okay, now we got those. Let's just go, fight Simple Battle.
Okay, Kevin, I want it to be somewhat balanced. What's a good physical attacker?
Do you have a bunch of special attackers?
I mean, I mean, Raichu's definitely going to be a special attacker.
Yeah. Right, if you're using the Peekaboo, yeah, like Surf, Thunderbolt, Raichu, Thunder. What types do you have?
Pure Electric, Pure Grass, Fighting Bug, and Ghost Poison so far, and I'm going for a Pure Normal next.
Water types are really, really useful. Like,
Yeah, name a physical attacking water type.
I mean, you can also go for a
Krabby. Kingler.
No.
It's a physical attacking water type.
Yeah, but
It's not a good one, but it's not a good one, but it is one.
I don't know. Maybe like a ground type, like Rhydon.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, that does make sense. What about the fossils?
I mean, Aerodactyl is excellent.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna actually chain Aerodactyls.
Isn't there an area with a bunch of static ones?
Yeah,
Can you
you,
chain
you
those?
kill all of those, and then you fight the E4, then you chain all of those, and you fight the E4.
Sounds like an amazing use of time.
No.
Can you choose?
Bella learned rap.
Can you choose which E4 set you fight?
No, you have to fight the rematch, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Zakinator might know more. Yo, Zakinator. Can you choose if you fight the rematch or not?
Okay. Meatpod is evolving.
Meatpod?
Metapod.
I'd like to think that Metapod is just made of meat.
It's a meat pod, oh my god.
Yeah.
Now I have Butterfree, who I use.
Oh yeah, I can just move.
Butter for your meat.
No, please. Please don't.
Butter and meat's good together. What are you talking about?
True, but don't butter your meat.
No, not your meat. Your meat pod's meat.
What?
No.
What? What hell? What's going on?
You made a meat pod joke and now it's gone too far.
I didn't make it. No. Abort. These things need so little EXP that I'm not even gonna bother fighting Jimmy for this. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
let's
kill
see.
Gary, that's what I'm gonna do.
I have Pedal Dance Peekaboo.
That's the wrong sound.
What Kanto TMs can? Why would I teach a Gloom sword stance, even in Gen 1?
For slam.
For cut.
Yeah, cut.
Slept on.
Wait, can Gloom learn cut?
Yes. Obviously Gloom can learn cut, hello?
Why is that obvious? It doesn't have hands.
Oh yeah, but it's a grass. Grass types can learn cut.
Really?
Almost all of them can, yeah.
Okay, yes. You challenge Blue at 7. Okay, I've been listening to TV Valley on repeat now for a while, and I love it still.
You love it still?
Yeah. I love TV Valley. Well, Blue Set 1 has 4 poke. Wow.
Belly Drum Peekaboo.
Victory Bell is a grass stone, right? A leaf stone.
Pretty sure.
Victory Bell, yeah, it's Leaf Stone and Sunstone for.
What would I put on Peekaboo? I mean, T-Bolt, obviously.
T-Bolt, Surf,
Surf.
Thunder Wave, Protect.
I
What
love
about
Surf.
Fire Punch?
Fire Punch.
Fire Punch is pretty good. It's like
Fire.
75 power, right?
75.
What about High Jump Kick?
Yeah, teach it high jump kick.
I mean, it's
Ice
basically-
Punch might not be bad.
Ice Punch is. I think you can get Ice Punch. That is very good.
Yeah, the punches are pretty good because they're 75 power, 100 accuracy, right?
Electric Ice is perfect covered on everything in the game except Magneton. Add Surf and you have neutral covered on everything.
I'm just looking through what it can learn, but I might. But Ice Punch is definitely up there.
Wow, I can't
Psychic?
Let's have Squirtle, you know?
Rock Smash. No. We're not making physical Peekaboo.
I mean,
Why not?
its attack and special attack stats are the same.
Wait, they're the same?
Yeah, Raichu's 90 base special and physical attack.
That's interesting.
Still no.
I didn't know that.
But I mean, yeah.
High jump kick might now be in there.
Yeah, actually, yeah. I mean, there really is no penalty for running mixed in this gem. Because you can max DBs in both sets.
Yeah, you know what? Ice Punch definitely. Ice Punch is like, oh, Peekaboo knows Ice Punch.
Oh, good.
Good work. You're already
Peekaboo
done.
is trying to learn high jump kick. Let's see, it knows Surf, Ice Punch, Thunderbolt, Flash. I might just unteach it Flash and get what's his face? Protect on there and I'm done, right?
Yeah.
But what about what if I instead just go for double team?
It never works out. Evasion strats are terrible.
But what if it does?
50% of the time, it works every
so
time.
much work. It's a lot of setup for a small chance of it working, and if it doesn't work, you just wasted all those turns.
True. But what if I just stick with Flash?
I mean, my Blossom knows Flash.
Flash and double team.
The perfect strategy.
They can't hit me and they can't hit me.
Ah. I feel like Evasion Clause is banned in Fight.
Yeah, evasion is definitely banned in fact.
My rock is evolving into another rock.
Geodude?
No, Graveler.
So now you
Okay,
have...
Now
time to buy a Protect TM. That's TM10?
I don't know.
Probably.
No, 10 is hidden power.
Oh yeah, 10 is in power.
Rapidash. How do I catch you? Level 40? Ugh.
Let's go Rapidash.
So
Oh,
the
yeah,
set
you're
2 have
right.
Protect.
Dodgeball so late.
That might be something I want to just go catch at 10%.
Yeah, oh yeah, 10%'s pretty common. Really. You know
Protect
what?
is in set 4?
If you're wrong.
No.
No,
it's not.
Protect is in set 1?
Yeah, it's set 1.
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's a support.
TM17.
I now have a bee!
What's
Yes,
the
the
fastest
bee.
way to Mount Silver? Oh, there's bees fly there. Okay, it's this area, right?
Reminder
Yeah,
that one time in
Rapidash.
Orlando, Bugsy had 3 bees.
The bees!
Yeah, he had Beedrill, Beedrill, and Beedrill.
The freeze! Okay. Time to train up Peekaboo.
So what level are you training everything to? 100?
I mean, yeah, you know what? I don't need to train Peekaboo. Yeah, I can just wait until I have enough rare candies to just go to 100 and then... Actually, no, I need the stat EXP.
Just get an applicator for it.
But that's what I want to use them for.
Okay, so, Claire, you can survive an Espeon psychic, right? Oh, easy.
Just survive a stab Espeon.
It's the Bubble Beam Star.
It's not even a stab attack, it's just stab Espeon.
Espeon just actually stabs you with a pistol.
Espeon is now king of the food chain because it found a knife.
Which means it can make heck a good.
Wild Caesar footprints. Yeah, I need that. Why not? Track it.
I mean, evolving Scyther is literally.
Oh, I lost connection to chat.
Yeah,
My stream's-
evolving Scyther is easy.
Okay, my
It's
stream
just,
is
if I
still
can
up.
catch it, I might as well.
What? No,
I
don't
wish-
reflect.
Oh yeah, that was one move. No, I don't want Seismic Toss and Heracross. I do want Seismic. What do I go for on Blissey? Seismic Toss, Toxic, Protect, Soft Boiled?
Heal Bell.
Yes.
Absolutely need Heal Bell.
Oh, Heal Bell sounds good. Yeah, Heal Bell does
Heal
sound
Bell
pretty
is
good.
one of the most important moves. And Soft Boil definitely. Seismic Toss is not terrible. It's just chip damage. Toxic is also pretty important. Screens, maybe? I don't. I think you can get light screens, probably not required.
This Heracross just has 2 egg moves.
Yeah, but I mean, you've got double screen with your Meganium, so.
Yeah, that's why I'm not going for more screens.
Oh, Therian died.
Oh,
This is fine. I hate.
no, I don't want False Swipe. Does it learn Sword Stance by itself?
No. It's a Blissey or a Chansey.
No, Heracross, you.
Oh!
I was talking to Cross Chop and I was pretty sure I said Heracross at some point in the last like 15
I
minutes.
missed both of those memos, okay?
Yo, what's Batgirl's name?
Batgirl?
It's
Ginny?
Barbara. It's Barbara, right?
Pretty sure it's Barbara.
Are we talking about Pokemon still?
Yes.
No, we're talking about Batman.
No, it's definitely Pokemon.
I'm catching a Crobat and it's female, so I'm naming it after Batgirl.
But you can catch Crobat? Where?
Outside Mount Silver.
Oh, that's good.
Okay, how the heck does Kadabra come up? I know it's a trade, but what do you need for it? Actually, it doesn't need to hold anything. I think it's just trade.
Okay, Heracross.
Yeah, it's Barbara Gordon, I think.
It
I'm not up
doesn't
to-
learn Sword Stance at all.
What?
I mean, it doesn't have swords. But it can dance.
I could teach it Curse instead.
I mean, Curse is banned, actually. And,
Oh yeah, Curse is bad.
Really? Why?
Not well in the Fight Club.
Oh my god, the stupid Rapidash fire spin me. Now I can't switch to Snorlax. This'll be fine. Sleep's overrated, right?
No, I think so.
So what do I do with this Heracross then?
Uh,
I mean,
First-
obviously Mega Horn.
Enemy's
Megahorn-
Rapidash hit with recoil.
Megahorn
Enemy
is
Rapidash
Cross
fainted.
Chop Protect.
Fucking died to a recoil move.
So
that I
wait,
wasn't
Mega Horn EQ, Cross Chop Protect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fine.
So how do you feel
So
about
that-
the fact that Tradeback Guy technically is just giving you an identical clone of the Pokemon you gave him? And the Pokemon,
I approve of it.
the Pokemon you gave and the item it's holding are lost forever.
What do you mean? Tradeback guy uses them now. Now they're his friends.
Now I have 2 spoons.
What did I want to? Oh yeah, obviously I don't have Earthquake. Earthquake is 10k.
Chump change.
That's one gym leader.
Yeah,
That's less than one gym leader.
it's 2/3 of a gym leader. Okay, EQ. I would like 1 Earthquake, please. Okay, Heracross is trying to learn Earthquake.
the game of which box still has a slot left.
You know what? I'm here. I might as well also buy all the protects I'll ever need. Now, Clerk, give me like 10 protect. Thank you.
Fucking god. It killed itself again with takedown. I'm going to be upset.
You know
Can
what
I
I just
chain it
realized,
now?
Gavin? The applicator lets you do level 5s with maxed static speed.
True. When we Little Cupping. I think Little Cup is worth the level 50 actually.
Probably is.
Still need the entire Squirtle line, but the heck with that. Pidgey needs to evolve. Pidgey is 9, right? Yeah, 36. I don't want that. I have no choice. Okay, I guess we're evolving Pidgey.
So you know about sunk cost fallacy,
Sandslash.
Yes.
where I've been trying to catch a Rapidash for so long at this point that going to actually switching to evolving Ponyta
No, don't
feels like a waste.
Can't
40's not that worse than 36. I've evolved a bunch of other 36 things.
anything you can catch that is so much better. It's gotta be.
I mean, I'm chaining.
Anything 40 and higher is probably worth catching.
I mean, I'm chaining it right now, so I might as well not stop.
Wait, you're chaining it and you haven't found one?
No, I found one. It keeps killing itself with takedown.
Oh.
Oh yeah, wait. Pokedex. Aries.
Caesar.
So it's the
I need one of
Crowfish
those.
problem. Well, Stone Evolution. Persian.
Okay, this floor does not have Blissey.
What level does Morph go? Find out.
Oh yeah, wait. I need to stop my descent into madness and finally remove endless stairs,
But why?
so that I can have pizza time on the entire time.
Poliwag, that's a big one that I need to evolve.
Oh, Wild Kingdra? Sure, I'll catch you for my decks.
Poliwag.
No, don't agility and then hydro pump my Moltres, please.
Okay, that's 1%. That's not worth finding. Oh, Machamp is a trade evolution. I never realized.
You could just catch them in Victory Road.
1%, not worth it.
I encountered 2 while I was in there,
it's
just
still
going
1%.
through.
Trade back takes like 30 seconds.
True.
Okay, Machoke I can catch. Okay, so I don't need to. So Machop, Poliwag, what else do I need? Bellsprout, because I don't have the Weeping Bell info. Okay.
Speaking of trade back taking about 30 seconds, I'm currently attempting to catch a Caesar and it's not working very well.
Yeah, speaking of Gen 2 evolutions of Gen 1 pokes, Crobat, Kevin.
It exists.
Is it not good in Gen 2?
It's, well, it's, yeah, no, it's kind of, it's fast, that's about it. It's frail, it's got kind of, poison is pretty bad. It's just, yeah, it's not good. It's just not.
Poison is good against one type, and that type usually also has poison attached to it.
Yeah.
It gets wing attack and hidden power ground.
What the fuck? This fucking +6 Swords Dance Caesar just killed my Snorlax while I'm trying to catch it.
+6? No wonder.
It used Swords Dance 3 times.
Its base attack is 130.
Why am I trying to catch this instead of just evolving my Scyther with a metal coat?
That is a very good question.
I mean, it appeared in front of me, and I'm like, oh, it's a Pokemon I don't have. I have to
If
catch
it appeared
it.
in front of me, I too would also catch it. Now I need Pig.
But I've used like 10 Ultra Balls on it, and nada.
So Pidgey and Poliwag.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
What is Caesar's catch rate? I'm looking this up. I'm mad.
Probably ass.
Caesar. Where's the catch rate? 25. That's not bad.
Pizza Time is probably actually a song I can't get tired of.
Have you heard the lewd version of it?
Yes, obviously.
I think everyone's heard that.
I haven't. and
Now
I don't
Kevin
want
probably
to.
hasn't.
Well, that's because Cavan is very sheltered.
Nah.
Hmm.
He's not a fan of the lewd. Can you get in my ball, please?
Okay, I need money for balls.
Okay, bells.
Time for Blaine.
I'm
'Cause
being
who's to
suattuned by the
blame?
Caesar. Oh my fucking fuck. Please. Your catch rate's 25. That's not even a legendary catch rate.
That's a 255.
Oh, it finally decided to kill my golem that I sent out to die.
Pizza Time is so good.
I should have just run away. I'm doing the sunk cost fallacy thing again. I've thrown so many Ultra Balls at it. I can't stop now.
Do you not have a sleep user?
I do, but it's dead.
Right,
My-
right, yeah.
my-
The lovely Snorlax.
Yeah. I could revive it. I'm feeling lazy though.
Just be grateful it doesn't have Bullet Punch.
I mean, it's one-shotting most of my team with Slash.
Yeah, but Bullet Punch is priority. Which doesn't matter if all you're doing is chucking balls.
Yeah. My balls go first. That's the rules.
Vileplume is also a stone evolution, right?
Pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Valplume is
Or no,
definitely is.
Wait, yeah, Victreebel is a stone.
Does catching something reset my chain?
No. Only killing a thing.
I'm naming you asshole because you're an asshole. How dare you kill my Snorlax, making me waste a revive.
Victreebel is a stone evolution. Vileplume's starting to come in. Oh, it's not very good.
All I'm saying is that if I had just evolved my Ponyta, it would have evolved by now.
Probably.
Well, what level is the pony to start with?
That is a good question. Probably like 20-ish, or like high 10s maybe. Not enough to matter. Like going from 3 to 20 takes like one fight.
Yeah. And you can also play a lot higher pokes. You have like a level 90.
No, we don't learn counter.
Why not?
Because I don't want my Heracross to be hit at all. I don't want to be hit being a thing that Heracross has to do. especially physically.
Hmm.
Are you sure I'm still at a Rapidash chain right now? I haven't killed anything between Rapidashes other
I mean,
than Rapidash.
check. I have my thing set to registered actually.
I don't know what you just mean. What do you mean?
I can press select to check my current chain. Is what I
Oh.
mean.
I've got Item Finder on Select still, which I probably don't need anymore since I'm not exploring anything anymore.
Same. Yeah, but just in case I would have it. Yeah, probably basically out of hidden items. Those are gonna evolve yet, but
Oh, yeah. How do stat XP translate to stats?
I don't know.
10,000 equals 1 stat.
No, it's just like some multiple of some number. Equals something. Okay, so trade and Waterstone. 25 for Colorado, really? Higher than I thought.
If I don't catch one by 820, I'm going to fucking grind my Ponyta.
I should probably stop TV Valley for the sake of my stream.
Wait, you got a shiny. Oh, that's where you got. I was thinking that you got Politoed in like Crystal Clear, but you got Palpitoad in the freaking waifu bot.
Yeah, no. No waifu bot.
I just thought you said Politoed wrong.
No, I said Palpitoad. It's like that time Ash used, I always forget the evolution of Palpitoad. Against, like, the, or Electro typing, I don't know. Something Gen 5 Ash was done. No, don't put up a reflector. It's annoying. Especially when you hyper potion.
I actually kind of wish there was a trainer with like 3 shuckles you could refight over and over. Just add those base defenses.
Only defense, the only important stat.
I mean, I would let my Blissey and my Meganium fight that over and over.
Fair enough.
%10 is a lot lower than I feel it should be. And it's more than 10% since I'm chaining. How much does chaining add to it?
I don't know. It's basically a re-roll, so it'll check twice or 3 times or 4 times for your encounter.
I guess you found footprints or something? That's how you started your game?
No, it killed itself twice. That's how it
right,
started.
Right,
the
yeah,
chain.
right, yeah. It killed itself. That's yeah, and you aren't using Sweet Scent either, that's the problem.
I don't understand
with Sweet
why
Scent you would
that's
probably
better.
have 100% encounter rate.
Well, I don't have anything with Sweet Scent. Or I probably do, but I don't have it on me.
I mean, Sweet Scent is a free TM that you can pick up. If you talk to
Yeah,
you
it's a free
probably
TM, but
I'm not teaching
not
it
many
to any
not
other
many
things.
things learn it technically.
Yeah, mostly just grass types.
Also, mostly not many great things learn it.
Mostly grass.
Yes, exactly.
Poliwag really slapped Cannon. Let's go, Poliwag. Learning the important moves. Right.
Okay, then where do I find the light clay?
Um,
So I can have my screens up longer.
I know, right? Heck. There's a damp rock when we need one.
What moveset would a level 52 Blissey have? It would definitely have softball, right?
52.
Yeah, that's about the level that's the highest level you can find in Cerulean Cave, so
You can't enter level 52, that's too high.
I'm not planning to enter at level 50.
Oh, you're doing level 100, okay. No, no,
Yeah, because I
Sure.
also want Megahorn, and I don't plan on using a leaf.
Future move tutor, let's go. Had to use it to get heal bell.
Oh yeah, how does it get healed? Well, that's a good question. Do I also have to look out
I
for
feel like
frickin'
I think Blissey's the only poke that gets heal bell by level up.
Pokedex
Everything else is like an egg move.
list? Blissey moves.
You know, this-
Soft-boiled. Oh, it doesn't have soft-boiled at this level. That's good. Heal Bell, egg move.
Really?
Present, egg move.
Yeah.
Hey, you
'cause
can teach it
Miltank-
present.
Yeah, Miltank. It was a future move. Miltank learns heal bell naturally. Wow. I thought.
Breed it with Delibird.
Yes.
Get present.
Maybe Miltank is the only heal bell natural learner in this game.
I mean, that would make sense.
It learns all beams.
Yeah.
That would be good if you were still in Gen 1.
It's your generic Gen 1 special attacker. It's actually good in Gen 1. Based
So,
on-
but what you're saying is substitute, then also soft-boiled, and then two moves that are different, right?
No, how about subs-
It only learns one move by Battle Tutor? Fuck off. It only learns Kinesis.
Wait, I thought Blissey might be banned, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, isn't it?
You should check.
I mean, you posted
Yeah,
the
I don't
thing,
know if
right?
those are yeah, I don't know if those are.
Did you post it to me personally, or did you post it like
I
somewhere?
did the Embassy, but I don't know if that's accurate or not, since I was looking at like a really old log.
You ever look at your Pokemon that you named like 2 months ago and are like, what the fuck was wrong with me?
No, actually.
I don't know why I named my Magnemite just 10 question marks. Like,
No
why?
results for Blissey in our personal conversation. Let's see if in general, if I search for Blissey. Yes, I find 2 results. And it's people rolling Blissey in WaifuBot.
And Waifu Bot.
Yo, that's an amazing roll someone got. What is this one? Where someone rolled Spinarak and Ariados in the same one.
Top tier.
Someone get me a Rabombi.
But that means that... that probably just means that Blissey isn't banned, right? I can search for Curse, because I'm
Banned
pretty sure
Pokemon,
Curse was in
Snarky,
there.
Zapdos, Mewtwo, Mew, Raikou, Suicune, Lugia, Hello, Celebi.
Oh, it's not banned? That's good.
Yeah, looks like it's not banned. Give the page the execution.
Oh yeah, it's Blissey on this floor. Area. Chansey, no, Blissey's only on the bottom floor.
The real question is, can I get one of these two somewhere? Or another poly. I can just catch another poly roll if I have to.
All right, Bitlane, it's been 10 minutes. Time to beat you up
Time-
again. Time for me to die of old age.
Well, guess I'm starting off by catching this Chansey. Because why not? But seriously, substitute softball should be good, right?
I mean, I don't see the point of substituting.
I mean, why not?
Might save you from getting one shot sometimes.
As a Blissey, you don't get one shot.
Yeah, even physical
Usually.
moves usually don't one shot unless it's a fighting move. It's like, okay, yes, substitute is nice-ish, but I feel like it'll just take up a move slot that is better used for something else. Like, you need heal ball, you need soft ball.
What did you say I need? Because
You need
Pizza
heal
time is
ball,
very
you
loud.
need soft ball.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
And you need toxic.
And, I mean, protect...
I mean, Toxic is probably really good.
Yeah, oh yeah, Toxic is really good. I'm using Toxic on my cow, and it is very good. Miltank is basically sort of a bootleg physical Blissey.
Okay, that's Chansey.
Like, Protect isn't super important if you have healing move, but like, you definitely want some sort of damage.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking Seismic Toss.
Yeah, but Seismic Toss. So, Toxic, Seismic Toss. Heal
Just
ball.
hope I don't run into Mischievous or Gengar.
Yeah. Mainly Gengar. You can't Toxic that.
I mean,
I
even
mean-
Mischievous I can't hurt.
You can Toxic Mischievous.
Oh yeah, I can Toxic Mist, yeah. I'm not chaining you, Chansey.
Why not?
Because I want Blissey. Yo, free PP up, let's go.
How long would it take to evolve a friendship Pokemon just by leveling it up? Like,
It gets 2
25
friendship
levels?
each level.
Oh, so like 100 levels.
And it gets like 1 friendship each 1 battle or something.
I'm gonna catch every friendship Pokemon, I think.
That's what I would recommend, yes.
Yeah. There's like very few friendship evolutions out there.
I mean, there's every baby, then there's the Eevees, then there's Crobat and Blissey, and that's all, I think.
Crobat's a friendship evolution.
Thanks for the crit, Vaporeon. I totally didn't want to catch that poke.
Not all of the babies, only some of the babies. Maybe Elekid and Jinx are level 20, and as is Tyree. Actually, no, they're level 30, Tyree is 20. I should grab the Electrode and start farming Brock instead of Sabrina. I'll do that.
Victory Bell footprints.
That thing would. I keep forgetting to drop Tiki Valley because it does not bother me at all.
Yeah, same with Pizza Time.
No, I mean, this just isn't really different from normal anyway. This normal, just my life. Listening to a song on forever.
But let me tell you, Endless Stairs really got on my nerves on like the first loop.
Oh yeah, Endless Stairs would get on my nerves,
Endless
too.
Stairs isn't a fucking song.
It's just a shepherd's tone.
It kind of is. It has
I-
notes.
I mean, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit disagree on that one.
Magnazone isn't in this game, right?
No, it's also not a song.
Correct. Magnazone is also not a song.
Turn on T Valley. Darn. Okay, let's just change it to a different song.
Okay, what pokes can I catch down here? What if I'm down here anyway? I might as well catch everything I can. Okay, do I just straight up chain Alakazams?
Why Alakazam?
Slow King, Quagsire. Okay, I'm Poliwrath 2, Chinchou.
Poliwrath 2?
Yes, Poliwrath 2.
Oh no,
Poliwrath 2 is my favorite Pokemon.
the Mewtwo curse is spreading. We got Mewtwo, Poliwrath. Okay, what else do I need to evolve?
Wild Blissey footprints. Let's go. Starting off strong. Now to kill a bunch of Blissies. Oh my god, this is gonna.
Golem, how does Golem? I can just find Golem.
Oh,
Not very high. Oh, it's Golem is a trade level. In that case, it's true. I have a.
Wait, Zapdos learns Light Screen?
apparently.
I want that.
How does
I want that over Flash, but I can't unlearn Flash right now. Or can I in this hack? They-
Nah, you can't.
You can't.
Damn.
You just need to go to Blackthorn.
Well, I can't learn it right now. I can learn it over Thunderwave. Whatever, I can just learn it later.
I mean, yeah, you can go to the pass move deleter also in Blackthorn.
I found the strats. I use growth until I know what egg move it has, and then I kill it. Stop spamming double edge. Please use your egg move. Present? No. Oh, thanks for full healing me.
Oh, that's why. Oh, because yeah, you want the heal belt. Yeah, fair enough.
The first
Oh,
one
I-
had heal bell, but it had awful DVs.
I remember why I named Magnemite 10 question marks. I was like, fucking magnets, how do they work?
Oh yeah.
Alright,
Well,
I got
and
it.
there it is. 15, 15, free, 15, 15.
That 3 defense.
Please just. Yeah, that's sadly defense, but if it has heal ball, I'm catching it.
Yeah, fair enough. 15 attack.
I think it's finally time for me to cheat.
Defense curl. That's hopefully not an egg move. Just use something other. Light screen. That's also not an egg move.
I'll just toss these Pokemon.
If that was heal bell.
Really nice in the box of used stone.
Go catch MILF.
Alright.
So I'm pretty sure that was heal bell that I saw. Please use it again so I know. Also, please stop using double edge. Here's flash, so you can start missing double edges. Yes, heal bell. There we go.
Yeah, you got an item. What item do you have? A metal coat. Ooh, a metal coat.
No, don't use heal bell, please.
Why not?
Well, do use heal bell, but I don't need you to use heal bell anymore. Well, that's my Blissey.
What powers does it have? Or not powers, DVs.
15, 15, free, 15, 15.
It's low defense. That's scary. What if it gets hit by a fighting move and dies?
If it dies, it dies. That's the rules of partying and Pokemon.
That's a good way to live. You only live once. If you die, you die.
Should probably clear the chain instead of just running around.
I don't even have shelter.
I can't put the thing in
Yes, that's a
Farfetch's
low
name.
evolution.
The what?
The what's it called? The thing before the D.
Apostrophe.
Yeah, I can't put an apostrophe in Farfetch's name. I can put a comma. This is
So
kind of
you
like
suggested Rhydon, right, Kevin?
I did suggest right on.
15, 15, 1, 9, 15.
Yeah. 15 attack, 15 HP.
Also 15 in the defense that actually really matters because of water and grass.
It'll still die to one. But it can
Yeah,
take,
true.
It can take ice, and that's important.
I like that Muck is a surfing Pokemon in Celadon.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
That's kind of a what's the word? Thematic.
It's a commentary.
Have you found out how to meditate with what's his name?
No. I would love to if you find out, though.
I would love that too, since I'm currently in catch all the Pokemon mode.
Oh yeah, thanks, Horn Drill. I wanted to lower your HP, but apparently I don't.
Hitmons. Getting the Hitmons is going to suck so bad.
Yeah.
Because it's exclusive from Tyro. I don't know about Hitmon Top, but I think all three are just exclusively Tyro.
Probably all.
Okay, Weezing is exclusive coffee evolution, so we need to get coffee in here.
And I was aggressively angry when I named my Grimer, apparently.
Why?
I named it Shitpile.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, that's my Rhydon. Rhydon, these nuts.
I get it.
Let's grab an elk troll. Okay, let's go beat up Jasmine.
Okay, I unforced heat the time. Slowking? Sure, I'll start tracking Slowking. That's a King's Rock I don't need.
You can just buy King's Rocks, though.
I know, but still, if I can just catch it instead of...
You can also find them, I think.
I mean, there's one in the bottom of the well.
There's one in Breath of the Wild, wow.
Breath of the Wild is my favorite Ocarina of Time dungeon.
Yeah, same.
Because the first time I did a rando, I missed a bunch of stuff in there and had to go back.
That sounds like fun. Please don't use Psychic. Please don't be faster. Okay, it's not faster. Well, okay, it's Slowking. I should probably have expected it not being faster.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean? Slowking is the fastest Pokemon. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yo, imagine if like, Veranda renamed in shuffled stats, if they have their stat in the name and it's like, but this is fast now. It just renames it to Fast King. Fast Poke.
Fast Lex.
I want a fast Lax. I could
Nah,
belly
it just names it to Awake Lax if it has like, what's it? Vital Spirit?
Oh,
Can't go to sleep. It's not Snorlax anymore. Okay, time to clear my chain. Okay, but do I chain for a perfect Ditto?
Yes.
I mean, if you're gonna breed, you only need max attack and max special.
I'm not gonna breed.
But how are we gonna become Little Cup champions?
Oh no, not my Little Cup champions. Just Little Cup with a maxed Steelix.
Little Cup with a max Chansey.
Steelix, then it's not Little Cup though.
It's level 5, it counts.
I don't think that's the point of Little Cup. 4 stages only.
How do you grind stat EXP for a low-level Pokemon? Just buy a bunch of drugs?
Just use a... what's his face?
an
The...
applicator.
Yeah, just use the applicator. Nah, just use XP share and just grind up a higher level poke. And grind it up as well at the same time.
No, I mean if you want to keep your Pokemon level 5.
You don't.
Applicator.
Yeah, applicator.
Applicator
Yeah, but
early.
like in real life.
You don't. You just force feed it as many drugs as you can, and that's it.
If they even do anything, when you're that low level, you need like maxing a stat, you'll only gain like 2 or 3 extra like, points in that stat because it's so low level. Oh no, I missed that. That missed something here.
Come, Rhyhorn, be my 78th Pokemon. Because I missed to mark something. I still don't remember what.
Just look through your entire Pokedex.
Oh, I will at the end of the stream. Speaking of, we should probably end soon.
Yeah, I was also thinking that I'm getting kind of pretty tired.
But my
I'm ready
Kingdra's
to-
almost level 100.
How are you gonna be the first one with a level 100 if I beat the game first?
don't
Sam
know.
is just grinding one Pokemon, and he fed it like 30 rare candies.
I'm
mean,
not
that's
trying
fine.
to. I'm not trying to grind the Kingdra. I'm trying to grind everything else. Once it hits 100, I'll switch to a different gym and use a different Pokemon.
Hmm.
I mean, that's basically what I'm gonna do too, but I'm gonna be doing that after I fight BB4.
And that's also fine.
We probably want full hundreds for the E4 rematch, right?
I mean, I probably want them. I also probably want them for the whatever fight it is that says, yo, find me in the caves once you're.
Yeah, probably.
What do you think that means? Do you think that means once you complete the Pokedex?
Yeah, probably. It's probably the actual like in-game completion that you can track. So we complete Pokedex and E4 rematch done.
Sorry. Holy shit.
Sacrifice.
Okay, now the question is, what do I put on those two pokes I just found? Except for, yeah, well, what do I put on Raidon? And do I rename it to these nuts?
No,
Yes.
I mean, Earthquake Rock Slide is a given.
Are we stopping, or should I start another Blaine?
I am down to stop.
No,
Okay.
I'm down
I
to
just
stop.
finally got out of Cerulean Cave, and that's what I wanted to do before we stop.
Yeah, I'm fine to stop. See, Earthquake Rock Slide, and then I don't know, some other maybe coverage move and then protect probably. Maybe.
Alright,
support
I hit
move.
176 Pokemon.
So I don't know
Caught.
what kind of good support it is. So probably like, I don't know. I don't know what Rhydon gets. I mean, it gets like a lot of special moves like Surf and Thunder for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright. I have ended my stream.
I have not yet because I wanna.
I'm at 155.